Hello, 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 friends. Long time no see. I missed you yesterday. Literally, my professor canceled class at 2 p.m., not knowing that I wasn't going to see it until 5 p.m. when I get to class. And I'm like, you know what? This is fine. This is okay. So I sat there and did homework anyway. But welcome to some more Triangle Strategy. We're going to be doing some serious upgrading today. Starting with class promotions. Let's get promoted. Okay. Looks like someone's ready for a class promotion. Okay. Well, we have 3 of these, I think. Yeah, we have 3 Medal of Valors. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go Serenoa because he's gonna be in every fight no matter what. And I think that'll be fine. So we're gonna say yes to this. The sword's a master, please. Serenoa's convictions have been strengthened. Hell yeah. Well, look at him. He gets more monochromatic as it went on, and I'm not a fan of that. You've reached the end of the path. Okay. We're gonna ignore you. I think we're gonna go for Gila because I want a better healer. So we're gonna go to a Master Curist. Sure. Because healing is key, you know? And with the third one, we might go for Ezra. I think that's what their name is. Yeah, I mean, if that piercing defenses, we're almost to level 24, so we should get that soon. So I think yes, because I do like, sorry, Izana, not Ezra. Izana. And also, like, a shaman, it's one of my favorite classes. Let's go. Like, World of Warcraft, hello.
To fulfill the wishes of all.
Yes, thank you. Okay. So that's all we can do. We can promote you, though, to your next one as the flyer, so we'll go for this one. Because it's, you know, we already have them. We've been having these.
It is an honor to serve.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so that's everybody we have now. Until next time. Can I buy any more? You got new wares in stock. Okay. You're sold out of those. I could get a jade or exotic flower. Yeah. No, it's fine. Okay, and let's go to Jen's over here real quick and upgrade our weapons. Yeah, so we got maxed out for those guys. Let's see. What do you need? A meteorite fragment, eh? What do you get, though? Oh, well, it doesn't tell us. Okay. Magic attack really doesn't matter. I'm kind of curious of what those ones are, but we might see if anyone else needs it first. We could go for a rare thorn for sure. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. Oh, no, we don't even have that. Never mind. I was like, we're gonna go for that. No, we're not. We could do this one easily. That's fine. That's it for you? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Same thing. We're actually gonna upgrade some of these guys' weapons that we have not been touching, because why not? We'll see what they need. Frosty Fetters is good. I can increase movement, I guess. Superior Iron. Why? Oh, that's what I was looking at. I'm like, why am I not ranking up their weapons? Duh. Okay, so Lion's Heart, a Parchment, an Electrum, Sacred Bow, Bow. For you, we will go Sacred Bow for sure. Sacred Bow, excuse me. Get you a better weapon. Magic attack by 1. Yes, absolutely. Rite of Thunderstorms. Cast for 1 turn, deal lightning type magic damage to all enemies, and have a chance to paralyze them for 1 turn. We're gonna prioritize Rite of Thunderstorms for sure. Yeah, I mean, hold on. Let's start at the beginning. Because I was a dip and I wasn't paying attention to where we were. Obsidian, we have 2. Parchment, we have 1. Meteorite Fragment, Rare Thorn, Curious Feather, Lion's Heart. Who else needs a Lion's Heart? You. We're not going to level up yours. So, Eridor, you're getting a new weapon. Okay. Oh, nice. Wow, okay. Sure. Out of these, I might go for him. We might also go for her. We'll debate. Does anybody need a meteorite fragment, though? I guess not, so you're fine. You're free and clear, girl. Get your better staff. Why not? Okay. A rare thorn. I don't really care about you. A curious feather. Parchment. I guess we could get Electrum. Eternal resin. Silver and a diamond. Indestructible stone and a diamond. Well, let's maybe get to level 2 for some of these people. Just thinking out loud. I don't really care about you. Silver? Sure. If we're gonna clone you, we can get an upgraded weapon, right? Movement by 1, jump by 1. Let's go movement by 1. Okay. Okay. So now we're back at the beginning. Superior Iron. 4 dragons. Okay. I guess we could just pop it. Nobody else needed an obsidian, so we're fine there. Dragon Shield. That would be a pretty good one to get to. For Parchment, we're gonna go for you for Rare Thorn. We're gonna go for you for Curious Feather. We're gonna go Corentin or Frederica. I guess let's go Frederica. Frederic-sama. Setting the ground ablaze. The more TP consumed, the stronger the attack. We'll think about that. Okay, we'll think about the cheaper upgrades in a second. I just want to look around and see what else we can do. We'll give you the Electrum. It's fine by me. Superior Iron. I mean, yeah. Within range? Yeah, I'll take it. Okay. Okay. I think that's everyone that we can do. You can take the resin. I don't really know what else is going to happen with you. We have a diamond option. I think I like Jen's better, so we're going to take Jen's. Thank you. Okay. Alright, and then let's start back up here. Let's go magic defense. And then we're gonna go iron. Okay. Fit and fortuitous. Increase your luck at max HP. Let's just go magic defense. Strength, physical defense, magic defense. Let's go strength, because your strength is shit. Physical defense, yes please. I'll take that. We don't have enough stone for anybody. That's okay. We can boost your max HP. That's fine. Let's go more max HP. Eridor, we need quality stone, which we do not have. Okay. I guess max HP. We need them HP ups. I use that more often. I think I do use ice more often, so that's fine. Sure. You're not gonna see the light of day, friend, but that's okay. You don't have anything I can do anyway. Max HP. Let's go Hold on. HP recovery for 2? Sure, why not? Okay. And I think that's pretty much everyone that I care for. So I think we'll be good. We got quite a few level 3, rank 3 weapons, so that's nice. Okay, and then get ready to talk today, I guess. It's gonna be a talking stream. Mainly because there's 2 of those with like 12 of these character stories. Within the woods, a man bids farewells to his Rosellian companions. In his hand, he clutches a familiar spear. You don't say. Could it be? Is it actually he? It is!
Must you go, sir?
Must you leave us?
I regret to say I must. I have been idle for
Hello,
long
Sir
enough.
Maxwell. Of course you didn't
Know
die.
this. I shall forever be
Did you
indebted to the
float
Rosella.
upstream and then get to the Roselle
I know
somehow?
not why fate delivered my battered body to the shores of your village, but I am fortunate that it did. I owe my life to your kindness. Thank you.
Aw. He
You'll
got
have no
healed.
debt with us. We only did what was right.
Aw. They're so nice.
Where will you go? Safety is a luxury few are afforded these days.
Yeah, safety is always a
The
luxury.
war rages still, and so long as it does, I must fight with every inch of my being to end it.
A single man can't fix this tangled mess of a world.
A single man can
but
help,
I am
though.
not alone. Every moment my allies risk life and limb without me is a moment I owe them.
Damn, we
for
get
their bravery.
Maxwell? Man, I might
I
sack
must
Roland
rejoin
then.
them at once.
I see there's no convincing you otherwise. Very well. But we expect to hear news of your victory soon.
Well, I hope to report news of my
I
victory.
sense the world is on the cusp of great change. Change for the better. When it comes, let us celebrate its arrival together.
Oh, sorry. What a curious outfit. I'm surprised the outfit still lived. Also, did the hat not float at the end of it? Did the hat float down river and stay intact?
Well met, friends. I require passage to see Lord Serenoa.
He's just standing there in
And
contemplation.
who are you? If you want an audience, you'll have to wait behind the
How many people are coming to see me in my tent? Jesus.
Wait. That cape, it can't be. You're Sir Maxwell.
I want Sereno to look up and be like, what?
My lord, Sir Maxwell has returned.
Huh? Where's Roland?
My apologies for my abrupt departure, my lord. Full glad am I to see you have managed without
Wow,
me.
what an interesting phrase. Full
Sir
glad.
Maxwell, you're alive.
You're alive.
Aye, and none the worse for wear, I hope. It seems fate would have me take up my spear once more.
Where have you been? We all feared the worst.
Avlora's fell blow cast me into the river, and its cold embrace washed away my memories, along with my pride. I awoke in a village of kind-hearted folk. I might have stayed there,
Oh.
blissful in ignorance, had news of your exploits not reached them.
Makes sense. Slight
It was
amnesia, you
then
know?
that old memories stirred, prideful memories, painful memories.
And yet, I'm surprised Roland's not here for
My
this.
purpose became clear. I must end this war or perish in the attempt. I hope that I have not come too late to make a difference.
Of course not. We would be honored to have you fight by our side. I only hope you can say the same for us.
I mean,
Honestly.
yeah, but like, how good is he? Yeah, Maxwell joined the forces. Thanks, Maxwell. Could I see your stats, though, honey? Where's your stat spread? You know? Specializes in mid-range attacks, possesses multiple powerful abilities. Cool. Roland's instructor and the finest lancer in all Glenbrook. Thank you. I like how it says mid-range attacks. As if anyone here has, like, long-range attacks. Even the spellcasters are, I would say, are mid-range. The only one I think would be long-range is Anna because of the new one she just got. But yeah, character stories, anyone new? New faces? Nope, okay. Alright. Yep, Roland harbors doubts about his station, but Sarah Noah reminds him that he is noble in his own way. Be strong in a real way. Like, I'm okay, I enjoy this, but man, some of these things are just a little tedious.
Roland, what are you doing out
Let me see
here?
something real quick. Yeah, I need to go get more water.
There's
Oh,
hardly a
never
better
mind.
place
Water
to
can wait.
become
Hey,
lost
Harkin,
amongst
how you
thoughts.
doing?
Don't you agree?
I'm having a great week. Yesterday's class was a fucking no-show,
However,
but it was fun.
Odd weighs on your mind.
Nothing like the professor
So you
canceling
better
class
turn to a
and
friend.
me not seeing it until I show up to class, but it's fine. I did the homework, so yeah.
Then let me ask.
Yeah, it was great.
do
It was
you
an
believe
interesting
me too
day
immature for
yesterday.
my station?
But it was good. I did homework, I got caught up. I
at
wasn't
all.
even behind, but yeah.
Quite the opposite, in fact.
But I'm glad that you're doing well. And I
feel
got your
nobles
message on
love to
Discord. I saw it
gossip
this
of my
morning. I
disinterest
don't
in
check Discord that
politics
often,
and
but apparently something compelled me to look
My
this
love of
morning.
hockey.
You're totally okay, Harkin. I wasn't like,
You
I'm never
said it
put off if you
yourself.
are like busy
Gossip
or
and
like
sniping,
having a
nothing
bad
more.
day and you're saying, hey, I'm coming in to lurk. Like,
Pay no
Harkin, you
mind
take
to
care of yourself, my
nobles and their
friend.
petty judgments.
I was just happy to see you. I'm like, oh,
People
there's
who
Harkin. Hi,
matter,
Harkin.
Your subjects
That's it.
hold
You know,
dearly
like
in their
there's
hearts.
no pressure. There's no need to like sit there if you're
Stories
not feeling
abound
it
with
or
their
if you're
love for
like
you.
doing anything. But yeah, no, you're totally okay. Is that over already? Is there more? Please tell me there's more. I was gonna go get water during a cutscene. Okay, cool, there's more. But yeah. No, I get it. I feel you. You know? Like, was it yesterday? No. Yes?
Hey,
no?
go peddle your junk
Yes.
somewhere else.
Something like that. Yeah,
Why would
no,
I do
it's
that,
all good, my
sir?
friend.
I see no reason to forego such a bustling avenue simply to please a stranger.
But yeah, no, you have nothing to worry about, Harkin.
A stranger.
But how have you been?
You're
How is
posted in
Dragon
front of
Quest
my damn
11?
shop. You're stealing my
How's
customers
Kingdom
the
Hearts
right
3?
under my
I'm gonna go
nose.
get some more water and I'll be right back
Oh, I
because
am?
apparently I
I'm
drank it
not
all before I
sure
started.
your lack of customers could be blamed on me. Surely the proprietor bears some responsibility for.
What bickering is this?
None of your business, whelp. Now leave us to our negotiations.
Prince Roland, is that really you?
A prince, you say? Well,
A distinguished gentleman such as yourself must be mortified to have your customers bear witness to this childish bickering.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. My temper got the best of me.
And you, merchant. If you mean to trade in Glenbrook, I trust you have procured the proper licenses and approvals.
well, the process takes some days, you see. Pardon, Your Highness.
Then your business shall have to wait some days, it seems. Shall I summon a member of the Kingsguard to explain the law in detail?
No, there'll be no need of that, Highness. I'll just be on my way.
Thank you, Prince Roland. Come visit any time, and I'll let you have your pick of my wares.
Hey, Pancakes, welcome in. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, Harkin. I'm glad you're having fun. Sorry, I had to go get more water. But yeah,
Your place is
this is the same, like, it's a square game
down the main avenue
in
and
the same,
settle
like, art
disputes with a
style
single word.
of
Don't tell me you were
Octopath.
watching.
There we go. But yeah,
They were petty arguments, nothing more.
As petty as they might have been, you were happy to do it. What better proof of royalty is there than that?
we're gonna have a lot of
But it wasn't
talking
because
today
I was wise that I solved their
because
problem.
apparently we finished
my
like
name
the
and
really
status
big
that let my
battle
life
chapter, and now we get plot. Nothing but
How
side
do you
plot
imagine
and
a
plot.
kingdom with not a
So
single dissatisfied soul would look?
the one thing I wish this game could have is just a 1.5
It's
times
a
speed.
difficult thing to imagine.
Not fast forward like speed through the dialogue, don't hear the lines, but just like
I suppose the
just
best we
like
can hope for
fast
is to do
forward
what we
slightly, you know?
can, while we can.
Well,
The
we
fabled
can
plot
start
chapter,
envisioning
right?
such a nation.
I think
That one day we might
this is
build
chapter
it.
15, 16, something
together.
like that, which is wild.
I like
Because
the
I don't
sound of
remember
that.
Final Fantasy Tactics, but I don't think it had
No
that
doubt
many
the answers we
chapters.
seek lie ahead.
But also,
So
to
long
be
as
fair,
we
their
stay
chapters were
honest
probably
with
more
ourselves.
fights, you know?
And so long as we work
Like
together,
maybe 10 minutes of cutscenes, dialogue,
you
whatever.
Sarah Noah.
A 45-minute battle, back and forth, you know? Also, Roland, stop getting down in the fucking dumps, dude. Okay, there's some characters that I'm just sitting here like, why are you such a whiny bitch? Why are we being so whiny today? Roland, you're a fucking king. Act like one. Like, come on, dude. I do remember Final Fantasy Tactics being pretty long, but I also remember, like, apparently steamrolling it with calculators, but also calculators in and of themselves are pretty broken.
Oh, Frederica. Is
But I'm
something
just
the matter?
like, Roland, he's like, you should
Well,
send me over to the
Sarah
Empire
Noah
or
to have dinner with me tonight.
the S Frosty Soldiers
Are
and
you
just be
cooking
done
for
with
him?
me. And I'm like, I didn't want this. There's so much
I've been
stress down. I'm like,
practicing with
bitch,
the
what do you
book you
want
gave me.
then? Do you want to just
I was
die?
hoping to finally show
Yeah,
him
it
what
was
I've learned.
fun. It was good.
Allow me to
I'm
help.
thinking,
What are you
okay,
making?
I've been having strange thoughts lately. To quote Kingdom
A warm
Hearts,
soup full of meatballs.
I have been
Hearty,
thinking
meaty, savory stew
I
to
kind of
tickle
want
the
to do some
tongue
challenge
and
runs of
sate
Final
the
Fantasy
stomach.
games,
So
specifically
describes it.
the ones that have job classes.
That sounds like
Because
quite
I
a
think that'd
mouthful.
be
In more
fun.
ways than one.
You know, like I
answer
still to
is
this day
rather
want to
verbose,
do a full
yes.
mage run of like Tactics
Anyhow, I
A2.
also want to make an
um,
appetizer. Might you be able to lend a hand?
Like I'm not doing
Cooking
Final
is
Fantasy
hardly
V. You
my
could
specialty,
fucking not pay me
but
enough to do that.
say
But Final
no.
Fantasy
I'd
3,
love to.
Final Fantasy X-2, Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics A2, maybe even Tactics Advanced, the game that I personally love the plot of, hate the gameplay of.
Oh dear.
What other game has a job class?
This is disappointing, to say the least.
Yeah, so 3. I'm not doing 1. I'm not going backwards to 1. But like in a full mage run of like those kinds of games, you know?
Sarah Noah
Because
will
you
be
have
back
things
any
like,
minute
obviously,
now.
white, black, red
Excuse
mages.
me, Lady
I'm not doing
Frederica.
blue magic. I'm sorry. I love monsters, and they may love me, but
Lord
I'm not
Serenoa
learning their
has
abilities
just sent
today.
word that he has been held up at a meeting.
So,
He says there is a chance he may not even return tonight.
no!
I see.
No!
Thank you for letting me know.
This is not okay! She went to her fucking wits'
Sounds
end
like your dinner may
to
get
cook me a fucking meal, and I'm gonna
A
say
blessing in
I'm
disguise.
delayed at work?
It gives us time
Fuck
to
off.
cook this again and do it right this time.
Lord Serenoa may not even return.
Right,
tonight.
with the monster abilities, I know. Who am
There
I?
is a chance
But the fact
yet.
that they have to hit me with them
And I
or
refuse
hit that
to
specific
disappoint him.
character with it
Would you
drives
have
me up a
Sheila?
fucking wall.
Of course, Frederica.
Because, like, you could get, like, Goblin
shall
Punch
do my
on
very
every other
best to
character
see this
but the
through.
Blue Mage, and I'm like, I'm not learning Goblin
I cannot
Punch.
thank you enough.
Now, if it hits one and everybody learns it, fine. If it's a you hit one and then you have to have somebody else get hit by it, no. It's especially things like White
The
Wind,
vegetables
having
are
to do
done.
confusion or whatever,
Well,
like
they
monster
are a
taming,
far
whatever.
cry from perfect.
Yeah.
The meatballs are ready too. Now all we have to do is stew them.
I am just like, Kamari's was so easy.
Frederica, I'm back.
I showed up. Oh my God, Sarah Noah. Oh my God, you didn't miss your dinner. Oh my
Appears we've
God.
run out of time.
Yeah. Doing Sass Affliction
I was
sucked.
on my way here when something urgent came to my attention.
We had scheduled to have
I apologize for
dinner.
returning so late.
He is
I
so
knew we were supposed to have
considerate.
Dinner tonight.
Sarah Noah, I fucking love
I'm
you.
just happy you're here. Besides, I am the one who should apologize.
Why are you apologizing,
I
Frederica?
wanted to cook you a meal, but failed terribly on my first attempt, so it isn't yet ready.
Aw, Frederica,
I'm
you're so
sorry, Sarah
nice.
Noah.
Oh, no. Honey, you're fine.
Don't look so
Morpher
down,
from Final Fantasy
Frederica.
Tactics Advanced, then you get to be the monster too.
I was
Right? Oh,
delighted
God.
when you asked me to share a meal.
Yes,
Now that
absolutely.
I'm back, why don't I help you with the food?
Why don't we cook together?
Sarah Noah.
I love the red mages. So I'm like, oh, 12. That's the game I was forgetting. I'm like, what game is a job class system? 12. I want 12.
Thank you again for inviting me. I'm overjoyed we could spend this time together.
These two act like maybe
As
best
am
friends
I.
or even friends,
I
and
enjoy
yet they're
cooking with you as well.
fiancés at this
Time
point.
we spend together is very precious to me.
Oh, that's cute. I mean, they say
I
nice
regret
things, but
that my
God,
duties
there's
have
no
been
like
keeping us
emotion there.
apart lately. But when I noticed the sky was
I love
more
the magic
beautiful than
classes.
ever this night,
So I'm thinking of like maybe writing down the games I maybe want to try, figuring out what magic classes are there, and then go from there, you know? Oh, this is cute.
I hurried home, hoping we could gaze upon its beauty.
Get yourself a
together.
man like Sarah Noah,
It's strange.
who rushes
When
home
I
because
was
the
in
sky is
Westeros,
beautiful
I
and
would
wants to
look up at the
stargaze with
same
you.
sky.
Lurk at bedtime, love you, Char. Also, have very
But it
pretty pink
felt
lady.
so much
Yes, we love
colder
Frederica. But have a good night,
stars
Grumlar. Thank you
seemed
so much
as
for
if
coming in
frozen.
and hanging out and
They
lurking.
did
I
not
appreciate it.
twinkle the way they do now that I am with you, Sarah Noah.
These two are fucking
Frederica.
so in love.
promise me that you will always
I
stay
thought
by
I
my
was just
side?
making jokes, but yeah. Graham, wait, a spell for
I
you.
need you.
Ooh, bestest
Now
sleepest.
more than ever.
So that way you have the bestest of sleeps.
Of course, Serenoa. I wish to gaze up at the same sky, sit beneath the
Yes.
same moon.
Also,
and
this
walk
very
the
Kingdom
same
Hearts
path
coded.
you do,
We share the same sky, one destiny.
Together.
Sorry.
forever and always.
I like how, like, I need to turn that off. I need to go, let's go through the settings real quick. Because I'm so tired of the you fall asleep after 3 minutes. It's nice when I'm actually not playing the game, but yeah. Sleepy, sleepy, may your dreams be sweepy. I mean, why not? Okay, real quick, we're gonna go into some settings. Screen brightness. Where am I going? Sleep mode. Auto sleep. Wake when AC adapter is connected. No. TV settings. No. Okay. I'll turn that one off. I think that's what's doing it, I think. Just so it doesn't burn in the thing, but yeah. It's okay. You know, if every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. Okay, we still have so much to do here. Okay, let's go see Anna. What's Anna doing? That's why I said today's just gonna be nothing but like plot and talking. Because that's what we do today. Oh, she's a spy. She's spying. I see.
This tree.
This here's the land of the Jack's
Oh.
clan. Or
You only eat
used to
vegan
be
hot dogs.
like
Fair enough. Fair
that
enough.
clasp on your
I'm just
chest.
fully stealing that line
That's the
from
sigil,
Steven Universe, by the
if
way.
I'm not mistaken.
I heard it in like the first episode. It stuck with me ever since, and I love it
It's
so
a
much.
memento from my parents. Or so I was told.
See,
Aye. Now that I'm looking for it,
if I had to
I
like
can see the
describe myself,
resemblance.
I
Same
would say I'm
silvery
mostly
hair and
like
everything.
vegetarian, with like some
Villages near
exceptions.
here met with a
Like I'll eat
pretty
like chicken
terrible
nuggets
fate.
and burgers
They
and hot
begged
dogs,
the
and
armies
that's
to
about all
spare
I
their
will consume.
fields.
Like
The
if
only
ground
one
beef's
who
in something,
listened
fine,
was
but it's
one
not
of
like I'm
House
actively
Wolford's
adding it, you
men.
know? I don't know. I dig
No
with
one
pasta.
was
I dig with
surprised,
carbs,
big
pastas,
warrior as he
salads,
was.
veggies,
But by the
fruits,
time we
you know,
got here,
water.
the Jacks had been all but exterminated.
Beansy, Bobble, Cutie, and Howlful. Enjoy
He
your
was
wolfy
digging
form for
graves
another
for the
hour.
dead,
For doubles.
enemy and all.
Mostly vegetarian,
A
sometimes
hero
still.
and a
Because my
gentleman
partners.
he was.
I think that's a
Names
fair
on the
compromise.
Tip of my tongue.
You know? Also,
Benedict.
sorry, Benedict. Is he dead?
Aye, that was it.
Oh,
You know
he just
the
wants to
man.
thank him. Okay, cool.
I'd like
Happy
you to
woos
pass
all
on
the
my
way. Happy
gratitude,
woos for
if you do.
sure. Yeah,
Thanks for showing me the way.
yeah.
Your coins, all the thanks I require.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't do this out of the goodness of my heart. You
Depends
paid
on
me
what
50
you
coins. I'll take you
I'll
there.
leave you to
You
it.
know, of course we'll take you there. You paid us. It's literally my job to now take you there. Sometimes compromise is what you need. You know, open and honest communication, but also not being such a stickler to not be willing to compromise, you know? Also, hi, Eridor.
You make a poor stalker.
Bitch, he's stomping through the leaves,
exactly what
rustling
I'm
through the
built
grass.
for.
Right? He's a fucking tank. What do you mean?
You fought in the battle here, didn't you?
I did.
Benedict swore me to secrecy. But
Yeah, fair enough.
suppose it ain't break an oath if you already know.
Yeah, if you already know the tea, I'm just gonna spill it all,
First,
right?
I ought to tell you. You've the right to the truth. And those ain't my words. They're his. That's why he never tried to stop you from finding out about your parents.
You know of their fate?
Yeah, they died there, where that tree stands.
We drove the enemy up the cliff top. Cornered him there.
Oh, you cornered him
The
here.
same instant we cut their leader down, a babe cried out in the distance. In the hideout, we found you, all swaddled up. A letter pinned to you with that same clasp on your chest.
Oh, damn.
Live strong, Anna. Stronger than any. I see now.
Yeah.
Your family died at our hands.
Damn.
If it's vengeance you want, you can take it out on me.
That's fair.
That doesn't sound like the Eridor I know. Do you think so little of me? To assume I would forsake my friend, bloody my hands with revenge. I know the truth at last. That is enough.
Is it, Anna? Or are you
Oh,
forcing it to be?
what a fucking bold line.
Don't be a fool.
Is it?
Benedict
Or are you
is the one who
forcing it to
raised me.
be?
If I ever want for a father, I know where to find
Oh,
him.
okay. Now I understand the dynamics. Okay, that's fair.
When we've won this war, I shall make sure he understands that.
Oh, that's so wholesome, but also very fucking dark. Such is unfortunately the casualty of war. You know, parents, families, husbands, brothers, spouses. You know. Okay. Hi, Eridor. The fact that there's like so many of these is bonkers. This is the one thing I will say. Why can't we space these things out?
Made it in time. My
Like, I
lord.
understand, like,
Eridor.
in between the battles
You came.
might be a little bit awkward. Because, like, you're in, let's say, the Crown City, and then all of a sudden now we're in a graveyard, you know? I get contextually that might make it a
Honoring
bit
her this day
fraught
is
to
the
just
least
have,
we
like,
can
you in the city fighting the fights back to back to back, and then, like, in
you
between
here,
them
my lord?
have, like, these interstitials of, like, you visiting a
You're
random
beset on
graveyard.
all sides
I'd
by
rather
tasks
have it like
large
that,
and
though,
small.
than
not
have
impose
you
my
go through, let's say,
familial
2 or 3
obligations
fights
on
with
the others.
nothing pretty much in between them besides just the fight on the map.
Spoken
And then
like
at the
a
end,
true
you have like
leader.
20 things to
You and your
do
mother may not
because
have been
now there's like all
family
these
by blood.
cutscenes, all these optional stuff.
Duty bound
It
us.
doesn't seem like it's
Justice
paced that
was.
well, you know? It's like battle,
I am
like
sure
literally,
she would
I
have
don't
been
know how many
overjoyed
streams
to
I've
see you
had
by my side.
where it's been nothing but dialogue. This might be one of them. To be quite fair, this might be one of them.
I never had a chance to know her. My only memories.
And
are
that's
from
the only
stories
complaint I have
others
about
told
this
me.
game is I think Tactics did
And
it better
still,
with
I somehow
fights
can feel the warmth
in
of her
between the
embrace.
cutscenes, if you will,
Hear
you
the
know,
loving sound
or
of her
plot
voice.
between the fights, or
She was smitten. That is true.
fights between the plot. You
She
know,
held
like
onto you so
we'll have to figure
tightly.
out like what the phrase
I
we want to
reckon
look at
not
it.
even the Dawn
But it
Spirit
feels
could have
like
pried you from her.
Tactics has a better handle on like how to
Did
divvy
she?
up plot. Hey, Structured,
Lady
how's
Destra's
it going?
smile was brighter
Things
than
are
the
going
sun.
well today.
And
It's
as
Tuesday.
constant.
Can't complain so
You
far.
treated young Benedict and I
But
like
how are you
little
doing,
brothers.
Structured? How's the hard
Though at
mode of
times,
Bravely
we
Default
weren't so
going?
deserving of her care.
When were you playing it last that I
Even
saw you?
so.
Was it yesterday?
She always had a kind word.
To be quite honest, yesterday was a
Worry
blur.
enough to spare.
I got home, went to class. Oh no, I went to
You
class.
were a
No.
woman like her in all of Narzelia.
Yeah, yesterday was a blur.
I
do remember hanging out with Rune, though.
You three ran so deep.
But was that Sunday night?
Benedict never mentioned it.
It had to have been Sunday night, because I watched a movie
His
last
lips
night.
aren't as loose as mine, especially
Yeah.
when it comes to Lady Destra. Speaking of which,
But I hope you're all doing well.
your mother
I
would
think it was
have loved
Sunday.
to get one
I
of
meant to
these
stream
from
it tonight, but my wife insists otherwise. She'll be out of town for 2 weeks soon. Yeah,
A snowbell.
I feel you. I watched Monster
My
Hunter.
father mentioned her
The
fondness for
apparently
these
in
flowers.
was it 2019 or 2020
Every
or something
year
like
when I
that?
visited her,
They made a movie
without
based
fail,
on
one of
Monster
these would be
Hunter. It's
placed
on
in
Disney
front of her
Plus, and I
grave.
was flabbergasted
Was that
because I was
you
just
all
scrolling
this time?
through and I saw like something you might recommend, and I was like, "What the
well,
fuck, Monster Hunter?"
Not exactly, my lord.
But yeah, I hope she has a safe trip.
They're quite rare, are they not?
It is pretty true to the game.
I often search for them, but
I will
I've yet to
admit,
see one in bloom.
the fact that it was just
Where did you find
basically,
it?
I don't want to spoil too much of it,
Well,
but
I
it
made
felt like a
journey down
clone
south.
to Resident Evil in a
Benedict
way,
insisted.
because of the main character, Mila
Apologies for my
Jovovich,
absence, my lord.
being the quote-unquote sole survivor,
There's not to
you know,
apologize for.
of like the thing,
It was
but
a
yeah.
thoughtful gesture, and I thank you for it.
No, I mean, they had Rathalos, which was
Somehow,
pretty cool, but that was pretty much
can
the only
feel
one that I really
mothers lying down
recognized.
upon us.
So doing a yoga training thing. Oh, that sounds like
More than
fun.
I deserve, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, especially this time of year. Ooh, it's probably just gonna be nice and like not too hot, not too like cold, or
There's already a snowbell. Who
uh,
could have...
dour in terms of the weather, I guess.
Should have known. Nothing will stop him from his duty.
Yeah. Oh, well, I hope your surgery goes well soon.
It was nothing, my lord.
I would ask, but I don't know if you want to tell, so I won't ask the
Seems we're
question.
not
But
the
if you
only
feel like
ones
it,
carrying a
I guess
torch
feel
for
free.
Lady Destra.
But yeah,
Indeed.
don't blame me for
We are
not going
fortunate
when
to
you
be
have
part
that
of
coming
such a
up.
close-knit house. And that is thanks to those who serve it.
Yeah.
I trust I'll see
Yeah.
you here again in a year's time, Eridor.
Of course, my lord. Snowbells might capture
Oh,
a
mother
moment
dearest.
in time, but your mother inspired
Inflicted-
loyalty
ah.
for eternity.
TLDR, self-inflicted snowboarding injury. I feel you. I get it. Yeah. But I hope the surgery goes well, and I hope the recovery isn't too terribly long. Because, yeah, no, thankfully, knock on wood, My surgery experience has only been limited to having my tonsils removed when I was 9, which meant I got about a week off of school and I had to do all the homework over the weekend. And then, yeah, I had ice cream for dinner for basically like a week.
You have a warrior's
More streaming
intuition.
time. Oh, heck yeah. If you're able to stream while doing it, hell
It
yeah.
won't let us come to harm.
Right?
It takes no great intuition.
Yeah, and I'm glad to have you here tonight. I'm glad that you all seem to be having a good week so far. I mean, I know it's only Tuesday. I'm gonna go into what might be a shit show of a meeting Monday. Tomorrow, Wednesday morning. I'm not going backwards in time, Ryan. Today's not Monday, and tomorrow's not Monday.
We have not but our duty.
Because
And mine is
we
to
had,
control
not to get
whatever
too
might
into the
become
weeds
of
of it,
House
we had an
Wolford.
all hands, like all campus
I find your
budget meeting
perspective
today.
refreshing.
And
Although
I
it
had to
may
dip
be
out because
correct,
my
you
shift
walk
ends
the
at
path
4,
you've
and I was
chosen
like,
with
I'm not,
confidence.
stay going till 5. I'm not staying till 5, and I had shit to do because I had to take my nephew to football practice. But
On
yeah,
the
no,
other
we're gonna probably
I
walk into a
feel
fun
very
meeting
friendly.
tomorrow. But yeah.
I had thought Gustodon to
Non?
be a man of reason. But
Hello,
now I see
Non.
that
How you
he
doing
will not
today?
hesitate to employ deceit to achieve his goals.
Hope you're doing well. What are you playing
In a
today?
manner of speaking, he and I
Did you
are
miss the gym
not so
battle?
different.
Ooh,
I,
what are you
too,
doing with
once
Scarlet and
hoped to
Violet,
have
my
the
friend? How'd
intellect
it
to change the
go?
nation.
You know, a fun Pokemon
At
game,
least, I told myself
fraught with
so.
bugs and visual issues, but
Really,
one of the good
all I wanted
ones.
was to be free.
Oh,
And
wait,
Frederica
did you do
was
too many
simply a
types
means
in
to that
Scarlet
end.
and Violet? They have, well, I mean, I'm not surprised that they have mods already, but like they have a modded version of Scarlet and
As
Violet
long
already.
as I had what I wanted.
Yes, I
had no
love
great
too many
concern
types.
for what
Oh,
would
that's
happen.
so fun. That's so
Yeah.
good.
But this war has caused me to reconsider that. I realize
that's so
that Frederica
cool.
herself is worth
The prime
fighting
type is
for.
my favorite because math. Hell yes!
She's not the sheltered
I don't
princess I
associate it with a drink, I associate it
Her
with prime
wits
numbers.
are a match even
Streaming
for
ROM
bandits.
hacks is always done in the most recent core game.
She surprised me.
Oh,
and
okay.
shamed me.
Okay.
I was wrong
Fair
to
enough.
underestimate her.
But I'm glad to
define
hear
her
that.
by
For those of
her
you who are new,
birth
hi.
station.
Welcome in. My name is Ryan. You can call me Shar. Welcome
She
to,
represents my greatest
you know,
failures
pure
and
chaos
teachers,
sometimes.
but
But for
also
today,
my greatest
Triangle
success.
Strategy, aka the
She
talking
has
stream,
truly
because
taken my lessons to heart.
we have like 8 character
I
stories
see
left to
now
get through. I
there
think
is
we have
no
6 now
shame
at this
in
point, but
serving another, and
it's
no shame
been
in
40 minutes of
sacrificing
nothing
my
but
dreams
dialogue,
for
and
my
I've hit the
greatness.
buttons maybe 5 times in total.
Oh,
I did like
perhaps I
change some
shared overmuch.
classes, if you will, or level up some classes.
For some reason,
But I
I find
am
it
quickly
easy to
learning
talk
that
with
this
you.
is not one of my favorite tactics games.
Feeling is mutual.
I blew a
You are
run
not
in
so
3
aloof
hours at the
as I
second
thought.
gym. Last hour spent doing the first gym again. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that.
Ah, I've just had a thought. When the war is behind us, I may very well. open
Gila's
my
like,
own
you know
school.
what I should do? Fucking become a
Of course,
teacher when the
you'd be
war is
welcome to
over.
join me.
Yeah.
I would be master of the classroom, and you could be master of the training yard. We could teach our students the art of hawksmanship. Our riders would be first class. Ah, what should our school be named? You will come and teach with me, won't you?
Okay.
Not
Uh,
half so aloof as I thought.
Okay, so some of the fights are really fucking hard. And I hate to say it like this, because maybe I'm a casual tactics game player, I don't know. I do like the fun challenge run, but yeah. Hey, I feel you on that, Non. My issue with this game is the fights can go from like frustratingly simple to holy fuck, I'm dying, everyone's hemorrhaging damage. And sometimes it just comes down to me rushing in too much, but yeah. No, I would say no, because, I mean, I've been playing on normal this entire time, and like last stream, I managed to get through it, but I'm quickly getting to the point where I'm like, shit, if the battles keep getting harder from here, I might drop it down to easy or very easy because I just want to get through this. There's a lot of issues I have with the game. But yeah, I would say the difficulty is not linear because in the beginning I was like sailing through the fights, and about halfway through I started getting decimated every other turn, and it's
Nothing less than the
unfortunate.
completion of my groundbreaking research, Eridor.
And then the other thing I will say here, specifically about this part, is that you'll go through like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 fights in a row, kind of in quick succession. At most I've done, I think, is 4. Not back to back. There's like some dialogue in between them, of course. But then you'll go through like a certain number of fights, usually about like 2 or 3. And then you'll have every fucking thing else to do. You'll have all these character stories all at once. You'll have like the ability to upgrade all your characters all at once. You'll have all the abilities to like go see the side stories, not the characters, but like of the other areas if they have them available. And some of them happen between the fights, sure, but it's just always like a couple of fights in a stream, the next stream, nothing but dialogue, you know? Difficulty spikes you can't anticipate. If I had intel on them, my command trees slip of God, Nuzlocke skills drop like crazy if I play for a couple years. I have never done a Nuzlocke successfully.
If it works as you say.
The only Nuzlocke I've ever tried that I immediately lost, well, not immediately. Get it correct, Ryan. I did a grass type Nuzlocke. I am in normal mode now. That is correct. I am in normal, unfortunately.
I bid you try it out.
The only Nuzlocke run I ever did was the grass type mono run because I love grass types in Sword and Shield. And then the third gym in that game is a fire type.
That sounds big and important.
And I don't have a grass water type.
Take you up on it.
And I have no ways of getting any of their grass types besides the ones that started at the beginning of the game.
What news?
So I died. Or maybe I did have a water type. Maybe I did have Ludicolo. Maybe. It's been a while. But then, you know, Kabu just burns my whole team, so I was like, well, fuck me. We're just gonna go with the grass type run then from there. No more Nuzlocke, you know? Are you being a grasshole? You better watch out, right? Yeah, lots of roadblocks and spikes. You're telling me, if you pick the wrong game, you have fire and ice.
Dramatic, isn't it?
That's not good. For grass types, you're fucked. The first 3 gyms are literally, you're neutral against grass, fine. You're great against water, you die to fire. Yeah. Oh no, I love grass types. I love the grass types so much. But in other games, like, I will be completely honest. Pokemon Red, like Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, the first games, the grass types in that one, there's only 5 fully evolved ones. Had no problem. Was I overleveled? A bit. But like, you kind of have to be at that point. But yeah.
I reckon the army'd have use for it as well. It'd keep our rations from going off.
Did he just invent a fridge? I've been ignoring the plot.
Weapons be damned. You've done very important work.
I think he just made a fridge. A cooling unit?
Fact remains that my calculations were in error. So forgive me my reluctance to.
Less sulking, more drinking. Yeah. You succeeded, haven't you?
Gen 2. First gym birds, second gym bugs. The evil team is mostly poison types. Oh!
I won't be turning into you.
Did I do a grass type run?
Well. Scientific breakthroughs never come easily, I suppose.
I don't
Perhaps my next
think
experiment
I did.
Shall be seeing how many rounds my everlasting
But yeah, Gen 2 is also not great to ice type. Oh, sorry, ice types. Grass types. Like, you even have, like, a ghost gym, poison. You have steel, not great against. Fighting is neutral, sure. Then you have ice and dragon. With fire moves, like flamethrower and fire blast. Like, every gym, basically, in that game, has something to kill you, except maybe Chuck. Like, Chuck might be the only one. Oh, and then Miltank. I mean, normal type is fine. I guess you'll be fine with that. God, there's still so many of these. Okay. We're gonna do Azana last, because I actually want to pay attention to Azana. We're just gonna get everybody else done. Did I do a grass type run? Let me check real quick. I'm curious. Did I do a grass type run?
Thank you for journeying all this way to assist us, Medina.
Hi, Medina.
I fear the healers in this region are otherwise occupied today.
Okay, playlists. Okay.
No need to apologize. You may call on me whenever you're in need.
Grass.
I have 2 wounded here.
I did a violet grass team run.
One of our own. And an S Frosty.
The cause of all our strength.
No, hold on. Nope. I have not done the... I did Pokemon Gold, but I don't think it was with grass types. Let me see real quick.
We must tend to him or he will die. What
nope, not with grass types. It was just with whatever Pokemon I felt like it at the time. That's fair. Ooh.
We may have no fealty to his nation, but we have a duty to him as a man whose life depends on us.
I'm a Gen 1. I'm literally looking at my Gen 1 wall of plushes. I love poison types. I love a grass type, don't get me wrong.
So long as I practice the healing art,
it is my aesthetic and my brand.
Duty to save
but my
them
secondary favorite type is poison, so like Muck, Weezing, Nidoking, like top tier Pokemon right there. Mystery Dungeon muddies my water, so Smeargle's so far up there. Oh, I feel you.
Incredible, Medina.
Yeah,
I
you
am
heal
sorry
people.
for what I said earlier. I was not myself.
I've never played a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I want to. The one on the Nintendo Switch is not my favorite experience so far.
Your courage.
You can. Simply keep your desire to help those in need first and foremost in your mind. The rest is sure to follow.
Thanks, Alphen. Jeez. What a parallel to Octopath with Alphen there. Was that it? Please tell me that's it. Okay, cool. Get either Sky or Red. Perugly and Glameow. You're talking about battling. I like crit-oriented heavy hitter glass cannon types. That's the Golden Age. Sky or Red. Okay, fair enough. I will look at that then. Alright, Piccoletta. So many characters, so little time. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this going. Gila's been apparently featured in like 3 of these so far. Granted, I think one of them was her own.
However, will we carry on?
Oh, woe is
Where's
me!
our house, Mama? Did the fire eat it?
Oh, did your house burn down? Oh shit, my bad. I thought it was a scam. Like, oh, woe is me. How will we ever go on?
Piccoletta.
Explorers of Sky and
They
Red
lost
Rescue Team.
everything.
Okay.
They're sad and hurting and don't know what to do.
Lots of
Sitting
time.
there all
This is
alone,
what
I
I'm
thought
saying.
I'd
Like,
never smile again.
it's been almost an hour. We're 10 minutes shy of an hour, and I started this maybe like 5 minutes in or whatever.
Others found me.
It's literally,
Told me
I still have more to do. There's more dialogue after this. This is side dialogue. We haven't even done plot dialogue.
realized I wasn't alone
It's
anymore.
basically Let's Chat stream. I've ignored everything going on so far. The only one that I'll pay attention. Are we gonna become a jester today? Are we gonna juggle? We're juggling. You know what? When my house burns down, I want somebody to come juggle at me.
Mama, she's amazing.
Stop! No! Oh my god. She's fucking juggling. I can't handle this. I'm sorry your house burned down. She starts throwing balls around like, what the fuck? Wow, okay. Flex on the impoverished, right?
Why didn't I teach you?
I'd be like, let me pick up some charred debris. I'll juggle that. Yeah.
She brought joy to those children. She turned her sadness into a smile to cheer up others.
Yeah.
That child can be a ray of light, warming the hearts of those
I mean, I get it. That's fine. But like,
Come on, come on!
the fact that she can create a clone of herself and she's not doing that is sad. Hi, Piccoletta. That's all you can do is juggle. You can make a clone of yourself. Juggle with your clone. But yeah, no, flex on the impoverished, right? Like, just pick up pieces of the charred house, juggle them, make them catch their own, charred remains of their house. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Narv. Okay. Some of these characters I actually pay a little bit more attention to because I do like them. Case in point, Narv. Oh, is he practicing his spells again? That's so nice. Oh, look at him go. Just creating a little mini tornado.
Damn it all. At this rate, I'll never come close to
Always
carrying
obsessed with his grandfather's legacy. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to like... Oh shit, my bad. I always forget I have to keep like auto-playing this.
Never destined to be a great
Right?
magician.
Like the magic, that's how the magic looks in battles too. It's gorgeous. The game is gorgeous, but it's paced horribly. That's what I was talking about. Like the whole battles and then nothing but this, like it's so ill-paced in my opinion.
The poor child's fallen.
Especially if you get more characters. Like all these characters for the most part are optional. Like 6 or 7 of them have been optional.
Not to worry. I'll fix you right up. So dry those tears.
What, magic? Healing magic outside of battle?
The pain will
Fucking heretic, what the fuck are you doing? Don't you know that's illegal? We can't use healing magic outside of combat. We can't use Phoenix Downs to revive somebody in a cutscene.
Whoa! It doesn't hurt anymore.
Calling bullshit on this. If you can do this now and somebody dies later, I'm gonna call bullshit.
Well, I'll be. Thank you so much for healing my grandson.
Exactly.
You don't need it.
The JRPG rules were in the house that got burned down. They're no longer applicable here. They don't exist.
Those robes.
You recognize me? You recognize my clothing, Grandma?
Would you?
Yes,
You know my
Archmage
grandfather?
Brandante.
Of course I do.
He was my ex-lover.
What a great man he was.
You can't
Always
make the
using
pain
his
away with
magic to
magic.
help
That's
those
what
in need,
ibuprofen is
much
for,
like
right?
you.
I feel
I
you.
was just one of many whose lives he saved.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That was over 30 years ago.
Damn, 30 years.
I lost my house to the fires of war and nearly my life along
Oh, another reference to fire. Jesus Christ.
the flames with his spellcraft.
More fire
Healed
references.
my burns.
God, you know, thank God the other people aren't here.
For the Archmage
Just casually talking about fire and casually talking about Rune. Hello, Rune. Hello, Rune. Welcome in, Raiders. How was the run? Was this a better seed than last time? I can type. It's a Rune raid. But guys, make sure you're following Blinky Rune and make sure you're following Non. They're both wonderful streamers. Non does a variety of content, typically about modded games and their like hard, not hard mode, but they also made a mod pack of the Bravely Default hard mode. Oops, I didn't mean to come in here. I was just holding a bomb and entering attention at the same time, and I just kind of clipped in here. I mean, if we're clipping into chats now, Rune, there's no other chat I would love to clip into besides yours. But hey, Rune. Hey, Rune. How y'all doing? Hey, Tardy Bird. You suffer. Non, we suffer together sometimes. Isn't that what we all do together? We just suffer in silence with one of each other, just playing games side by side and, you know, kind of suffering. Yeah, absolutely. Glad to see you too. How are things going, Rune? Was the run better than the one last time? Because, God, that last run that I watched was a little unfortunate, having to do, I don't know, nearly everything in the game to finish it. Miles Hunter, yay! I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad you didn't have to probably do everything again, because that was rather unfortunate. But I hope you're all doing well. For sure, I had like 90% clear the last seed if I had to finish. Right? Right? That's unfortunate. But welcome in, Raiders. For those who are new, hi, my name is Ryan. You can call me Sharp. Welcome to Triangle Strategy. Or what I'm calling today, nothing but talking. Because it's been an hour, and we haven't even had a single fight yet, and I've only been doing optional side discussions. So welcome to the dialogue stream, where I, A, ignore what's going on because this doesn't matter to the plot, really, and B, we're just talking mad shit today, because why not? Let's have some fun. Harkin asked what our favorite Pokemon was, as if it wasn't abundantly clear. My favorite is Vileplume. I'm a sucker for a grass type, but I'm also realizing I'm a sucker for a poison type, because sometimes I am a toxic fucker, as you can clearly see. You're a Scyther? Hell yes. I mean, terrified of you because, you know, bug, flying, and also Scythe arms, but I do love Scyther. I'm a Gen 1er. I will say I live and breathe Gen 1. Gen 2 is my favorite game to play, don't get me wrong. But Gen 1 Pokemon are like my favorite Pokemon. You know? But there's some later ones, like I love Arbolivia, the normal olive branch laurel friend. Like there's some grass types in later gens that I'm like a full fan of. Like Kartakana or whatever, the little origami steel grass like samurai thing. Like, there's some grass holes that I love later. Also, I do sometimes do grass type runs in Pokemon, and I call my teams the grass holes because they're grass types, but they're also assholes.
So, you aren't upset with me for throwing a noble woman
Scyther,
in
the Ash Squid catched up on them or something, and they got mad. Probably. There's a lot of fun episodes of anime. Anytime I see a Vileplume in the wild, in any anime, like episode or anything like that, I scream. I full on like, I'm like pointing at the screen like, oh, it's me, it's my child. There's my child. And even if it's just their leaves in the background, I'm like, Vileplume.
It is rare that I meet
yeah, I mean, there's over 1,000 Pokemon, right?
Accountable for their
there's a high likelihood that we're not going to have the same favorites.
We will continue to do so. House Wolfort must be a house the people can trust.
Of course, my lord. You have my word.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Julio. Rune!
I made the right choice.
Rune!
Unlike Patriot, Lord Serenoa is a man worth serving.
I love Kakuna. I fucking love Kakuna. I know it's not Metapod. I know it's not Metapod. Same vein. I love Kakuna. I love Kakuna so fucking much. Regarding hacked games, there is this hack by a 4chan group and one of the starters is named Grasshole. It eventually Rectrium. Hilarious. They're so good. I mean, Beedrill I'll fuck with, don't mind me. Butterfree's not my favorite. The episode Bye Bye Butterfree kind of broke me, and I don't want to look back, but like Kakuna and Metapod, the middle stage, I'm not a bug man, but I will become a bug man, you know?
Tell me, why did you bring me all the way out here?
Why are we in the middle of the field? They're gonna kill me.
In my explanation?
Huette, I didn't hear your explanation, so what's the thing?
Truth be told, I was clutching to the hawk for dear life.
That's fair.
I could not make out a single word of what
but
you
yeah,
said.
there's like 1,000 Pokemon. Everyone's gonna have different faves, you know?
It's best to simply
One of these days, maybe on a day when after I finish the game or something, I want to rank, hot or not, all the Pokemon.
Izana, my love.
Oh my god, it's my lover. Oh, baby boy.
To see you unharmed.
Oh, how are you doing?
Alive.
He's alive. Gaston, is that you?
I looked for you.
Yeah.
I caused you worry, and for that I am truly sorry.
But what are the chances of having an actual grass hole?
Realized that you were being followed
Jinx
by
probably doesn't get much love. I mean, there's a time and place, sure. But yeah, I mean, I will admit,
to escape, I see.
I'm not fond of the baby
My efforts
Pokemon.
were not in vain.
You fool.
Like
You should not
Smoochum,
have worried about
Magby,
me.
Elekid.
Did they?
Not my favorite. But Jinx is a queen.
What's wrong? Are you wounded?
The goddess of salt has scant mercy for those who have renounced her. The marks her scorn left
Nice. Yeah.
remind me of their presence on cold nights like this. The night I escaped, I fled to my home. However,
Why is everything burning down today? We had a mother and child lose their home in a fire. We had the other guy talk about being like burned, flames, the magic.
Old woman, where I've lived ever since.
And now this guy's saying like, yeah, shit burned down around me, and I got hurt.
You asked me for my assistance, and I am as good as my word. I hope my efforts did not
Damn.
disappoint. I expect you two have much to talk about. I shan't disturb
You know,
any longer.
That's fair. And also, I love Zana so much, even though I thought her name was Ezra. But it's fine.
Mistress Huette here explained to me how you've come to be in their service. I would give
Also,
anything
can
to
I just
aid you in
say,
your fight.
what a fun title that is to be just Ezra's lover. Sorry, I keep saying Ezra. Azana's lover.
I shall bring this war to an end.
I don't have a
so that
name.
No more
I'm just their
innocent
lover.
Sacrifices are made upon the altar of faith.
That's it.
But for now, let me spend this.
She's like, I'm standing for principles, but also, let me get that dick, though. When Pokemon had an official favorite Pokemon contest, the Pokemon with the least votes was Semisear, the Fire Monk. That's not surprising. I don't like any of the monkeys. I don't like any of them. I think gimmick-wise, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil, that's a cool gimmick. But God, I could go off about how I don't like them. Also, let's get into actual plot dialogue today. We're now officially an hour into the stream. Let's start the plot. Those pals what am I get? Chimchar needs Evos because of the Wukong vibes. I do like Chimchar. Okay, well, let's just autoplay it.
There are more
They're so
who
bad.
accepted Asphrost's rule than I imagined.
Glenbrook's history is long. Yet, that is why hierarchy
Really
and
bad.
precedent hold sway. This is a stubborn land, my lady, not given to easy change. Though Archduke Gustadolf, acting in the name of freedom, granted
I like
privilege
Nosepass.
after privilege to
I
the
mean,
powerful.
again, one of these days,
For people
probably on like a
used to
random
Glenbrook's
Sunday if I
rigid
finish the game or something,
customs, I suppose
I'll just
that
rank every
change
Pokemon.
must have been
It'll
too
probably be a
seductive
4-hour
to
stream.
resist.
Maybe I'll do on Saturday then. Maybe the stream after we finish Octopath 2, I'll just do nothing but talk about
Perhaps.
Pokemon.
But his freedom was not but greed and cruelty.
Yeah, but that's not how the people are gonna see it.
Lady Frederica, I've been searching everywhere for you.
Oh, hi Harold, what's
Wolfwood
up?
Messenger, did you run all this way? What's happening?
Something's going
My
down.
lady, I hail from Castle Wolford. bearing
Oh
tidings
shit.
of Lord Seaman.
Daddy!
Has he awakened?
No, he's dead.
He has.
Oh.
He's in high spirits and recovering well.
I fucking
He's most
am.
pleased to hear of the capital's recapture.
Y'all don't
Because
understand.
he's
I
Castle Wolford
fucking love
seeking
X and
honor
Y.
himself.
That might be my favorite generation of Pokemon. Not
must
as
bring
like
these
the
glad tidings
Pokemon,
to
but like of the
Saramella at
game.
once.
Like I
How long
fucking
has
love
been
X and
since I've
Y.
seen him smile?
So I'm very excited
There's
to
one
get to
more
play
bit
the
of
ZA
news I have for
game.
you, my lady.
I'm all
It is
over
not
it.
so happy.
Because I
Is there some
love
sort of trouble
the
in
format
your
of Legends Arceus. And then in
For
Kalos,
laying waste to the Rosellan
X and
village.
Y, game made in
To
heaven
our
for me,
shame,
please.
Castle
But
Wolford
yeah.
does not have enough soldiers to stop this. we would beg Lord Sereno's wisdom in this matter.
Oh, if I had to pick, my favorite, like, generations are Gen 2, Johto, Gen 6, X and Y, Kalos, and Gen 9, Paldea?
Well,
Question mark?
Things are about to get interesting.
Milo, I don't fucking trust you, and I want you to drop dead. But no, I love Johto, Kalos, and Paldea. Like, don't get me wrong. Gen 9 is fucking fraught with issues. A lot of issues. But I think it was a fun concept. I think it was fun from start to finish. I like the friends way more than Kalos' friends because they actually had shit going on. But yeah.
The coronation ceremony. Certainly there are more.
Yeah, the environments were kind of bland. There's not even a full, like,
coronation
like,
is important.
I don't know. Like, they felt so samey, except for, like, the Iceland, you know?
Besides which, it is the royalists' most fervent wish. The
Okay.
kingdom is only truly as strong as all believe.
Patriot, I fucking hate you.
And right now the world believes Glenbrook.
Oh my god. Rune, don't do that.
Display to the
Rune! We're not doxing ourselves today, okay?
Situation calls for.
Oh, sorry, Rune.
Right
Don't
now,
do
I
that.
imagine the people care only for where
I don't know if I can be fast enough to delete that either.
Rest assured, sire, House Wolford will see your subjects shan't go hungry.
I'm glad that it's my fucking responsibility. House Wolford has to do everything here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the combination for my luggage. Right? Would have been so bad.
To win your subjects' hearts, you need do nothing but ascend to your position upon the throne.
I hate the Patriot. I want to kill so many people. Okay, so structured. I know we were talking about this earlier. So I have pacing issues with this game. Fine, it's like horribly paced in my opinion. Because again, we're now an hour past of nothing but fucking dialogue. And we're probably not gonna have nothing but dialogue when we get to where we're going. You know? Because Daddy's awake and Daddy's been in a coma for like 6 months now.
There will be no ceremony.
Yeah.
The people will tell us what they need, and you will listen to them, Patriot.
Nothing
That is
but dialogue. I mean, if butts want to talk to each other, you know, my butt has a fever, if you will.
How fare things, Huette? Have the relief supplies been given to those who need it?
Well, we had received a sizable shipment of goods from Hyzant, but there are complaints.
Of course people are complaining!
It seems very few of those goods have made it into the hands of the people.
And why
Oh, no.
We aren't
No. I'm not stacking up shit. No. I did, like, the last section had, like, a couple of fights. I think 2 or 3 that I did. Maybe 2.
You cannot be left to their own
You did some, like, story fights. And then after the story fight, you get into a new chapter. You have all this now. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Like, literally. So, again, we're in dialogue. Now we get back to the world map. Is there any other dialogue to look at? There's dialogue there now. Is there any dialogue up here, though? There's no dialogue up there. Okay, so more dialogue. Now, this is a side story, sure, another side story. But again, it's plot. You kind of want to know what people are doing, right? I have not played a Pokemon. I already said that, but I have not played any of them. I've played one of them. I started one of them, but I didn't get far.
And Minister Exham's forces have reclaimed the Crown City.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And not only that, they have dealt a heavy blow to the Esfrosti forces in killing Thales.
Hi, I'm a wrecking ball.
We couldn't have hoped for a better outcome.
Oh, to see Gustadolf's face when he hears the news.
Yeah.
Now he'll have no choice but to come crawling to us on hands and knees.
Yeah, I didn't really get the gameplay when I was playing it. I think it was the red one, but I'm not sure.
This could
we'll
be
see.
Our chance to crush the duchy once and for all.
Just because they're licking their wounds does not make them easy prey.
They still have iron.
They still have their iron, after all.
But we have salt.
Iron. We can get iron. All we need do is make Glenbrook hand over the Grand Norzelian mines to us. A paltry price to pay for our bountiful aid in their restoration of the Crown City.
Mm.
The Grand Norzelian mines. The spark that lit the flame.
Right, okay, and I hate to say it like this, I know where the plot is going. When they introduced the Grand Norzelian mines,
they could ever need.
right? I like when they introduced the mines and they introduced what happened at the mines. You know, Dagon being killed. I didn't know what was going on.
We control the salt.
When they said, "Oh, this is the thing, and it's a hunk of salt, and it's pink salt from a mine," I'm like, "Oh shit, okay, there's salt in the mine then." That's why Esros wanted to attack, because then they have the salt, and they don't need Hyzant, and they can take out Hyzant. Problem solved.
Minister Serenoa have both asked for help and sent reports detailing the extent of the damage to the Crown City.
Send forth a veritable bounty.
Ah.
To Minister Serenoa of the Saintly Seven, that is.
Ah, yes. A show of the goddess's grace to the people.
Yeah.
And as a wedge to drive between him and the king.
Esfrost, Glenbrook. They will both be ours.
See, everyone's vying for power, and I like this. Oh, I didn't think about it like that. That's a good point. Okay, is that all we have to do now? Just zoom out. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Okay. The paths before House Wolford diverge, meaning they will have to go their separate ways for the first time. Which way will Serenoa take? Great. The older they get. Yes. Yes. Octopath Traveler. Both Octopath Traveler games
to determine the
are so
extent
great.
of the damage to the capital. This information will be invaluable as we proceed with reconstruction.
Okay. Sorry, I keep kind of having to skip the dialogue.
Yes. Also, happy word from Castle Wolfort.
My father's awake.
Father is awake. They say he is recovering apace and is already up and walking.
Damn, he's in a coma for like months, and he's up and walking already? Good job,
He
Daddy.
says he would like to see us and hear of all that has passed while he was taken ill.
What are we waiting for? I'll saddle the horses.
No, we got shit to do, guy.
Would that we could depart at once, but the messenger brought another.
God,
piece
there's
of
so
news.
much going on here.
Bandits plague the outskirts of the Rosellen village.
Jerome and his folk are there. They can handle a few mangy thieves, surely.
No, they're
Now,
ours
according
to
the
help.
messenger, the bandits are proving a formidable foe.
Okay.
Which is why they have asked us for aid.
Hi, Roland. What's up now?
Apologies for my tardiness. It's sudden, I know, but I must ask you a favor.
What is it?
I suspect Patriot and his royalists of filching relief supplies.
Yeah, no
no
shit.
proof it's them, but the fact remains.
Yeah.
The people in most
Bad
need
shit's
of those
happening to the
goods are
people.
not receiving them.
We gotta figure out what's
Matter
happening.
investigating at the very least, and I would ask for Wolfort's assistance.
I see. Well, we were just discussing what we ought to do next.
Too many options.
Allow me to explain the 3 courses of action before us.
Why don't we just
1,
split up the team?
Return to Castle Wolfort as my Lord Father requests.
God, if we don't
2,
pick him and he dies, that's gonna be so
defend
bad for
the
him.
Rosellen village from bandits. Or 3, remain in the capital to investigate the royalists.
But the game makes the best effort
Lord
to deliver on the
Simon has
promise of fun and
recovered.
uses to teach you very
What splendid
patiently over
news.
time. Playing
I
on
could
high
only
levels
go to
like
him myself
Illicit
and
Substance,
thank
hell
him
yeah.
for all House Wolfort has done.
Yeah.
But I cannot leave the
Nice.
capital in the
Congrats
throes
on
of a
beating
possible
Bowser.
scandal. Too many hold the royal family in contempt as it is.
That may be the case, but now that Lord Simon has awoken,
Benedict,
someone
that's
must
so
ensure
low-hanging
he's healthy
fruits, I'm
and
sorry.
apprise him of recent events. I would go to Castle Wolfort, Lord Serenoa, if it pleases.
Please let me split up the party.
My
Let me
heart
split up the
breaks
party.
for the Rosellen village. Let me go to its defense. Even
I
if
want to
must
split up the
go
party
alone.
so badly.
I cannot allow that. It's far too dangerous a task
Gila,
for one
volunteer to
person.
go with her.
Well, I would have the Wolfort soldiers with me, of course. Besides, do you recall our first meeting?
Of course I do. You were being assailed by
Yeah.
rogues at the port.
If you hadn't been
They
there,
should.
Who knows what would have become
Because
of
they
me.
just said, hey,
And I am not
we
as weak now as I was
we got 3 options, right? And then
I'm strong.
Sarah was like, let me recount
Enough
the 3
that I
options.
shall bring
Let me
no
recount the ways
dishonor
on how
to
many
James
things we have to do.
My lord, have faith in me.
Right?
Let me
It's
do
a good point. It's a good point. Hey, Agoops, how you doing? But you have a very good point. If anything, I would have settled for a hex-based grid.
Seems
You know,
best that
what is a
Benedict,
hex-based grid if
Frederica, and I
not
each
6
attend to these
triangles?
pressing
You know?
matters, separately.
Indeed, but the rest of us cannot be in 3 places at once. We can only
Sorry.
choose one path.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. Scales of convention. Scales of conviction time. Fuck off, game. I can answer that. Mainly because the Scales of Conviction has 3 options sometimes, and you get to pick between 3 different pathways as a nerd. But yeah. Alright, time to go look for items. Hold on. What am I doing? Yeah, just like Octopath. Strategy. Oh, walk through, please. Same gimmick, right? Yeah, Octopath. Yeah, yeah. Exactly like Octopath. Oof. Okay, what chapter am I in? Hold on, I know what chapter I'm in. I'm in Act 6. That one. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. I'm not reading this. And yet something has me unsettled. Okay, everybody is fucking deciding. Okay. Loot in Castle Chamber. By the door at the 2nd floor. That's the scales. Quality fiber ×2 behind Gila. Shielded door behind the Scales of Conviction. Okay. Bowser in time, right? Okay, let's go. HP recovery pellets, okay. Yeah, how's Dragon Quest VIII been going? I would like to go outside. Outside's nice because it goes worldwide. Okay. I must admit, I'm deeply fascinated by you, Lord Saranoa. Nah, nope, not triangles, nope. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna read this. Okay. About Milo's destination. Okay. Alright, cool. By the fountain behind Milo. Okay. I have played Fire Emblem. I like Fire Emblem way more. Because there's no class changes in this job. Your characters don't change classes. They evolve their class. So they're stuck in their roles, which I don't mind. Pythagoras Plans, right? It's such a good knockoff title. Excuse you, Rune. There has been great games that use hexagons. What are you talking about? We have Wild Arms Crossfire, the best hexagon-based battle system ever. Absolute blasphemy in chat today. I'm gonna play, you're making me do it. I'm gonna play the best tactics game in my opinion. Second to Final Fantasy Tactics A2, but it's a different tactics game. Crossfire? Yeah! Wild Arms XF, Wild Arms Crossfire. Wild Arms would like to know your location. Hexagon Force is the only one I know. I've never heard of Hexagon Force. Final Fantasy Tactics A2 is so fucking good. I'm literally talking about, like, at the top of the stream. I wanted to... Okay, we're gonna ignore all this shit real quick. Fuck for Triangle Strategy. I don't really care anymore. I'm gonna write out and plan, but I had a thought. I want to do full magic runs of job-based games. Specifically, like Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy Tactics, A2, Grimoire of the Rift, Final Fantasy 12, Final Fantasy Tactics in general. Oh, Hexagon Force? Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, Wild Arms Crossfire. It's, Wild Arms, it's Wild Arms XF. And the XF is Crossfire. Because that's how they titled the game. I don't know why. But yeah, Wild Arms has a Crossfire game. There are 7 Wild Arms games. 1 through 5, the remake of 1, and Crossfire. Technically 8 if you want to call the defunct MMO Billion Memories, but since it's not playable anymore, there's only 7 Wild Arms games that you can actually play. Pretty much only though 3 of them are on PSN, so there's only 3 that kind of exist in Sony's mind, but yeah. Oh god, that's wild. I could never. I love Crossfire, but even no, I couldn't even do that. In front of the giant tree. Fountain in front of the giant tree. I would love to just break my ankles, but the game won't let me. Okay. Yeah, if we rush into negotiations, we're going to be taken advantage of. Wait for the opportune moment. Yeah. It is, I would say, iGoops. It's too a bit of an RNG rush. But, yeah. No, well, I hate to say it like this. If nobody has ran it before, just play it straight through. Like, start at like 6 a.m., go until you finish it, you know? Not saying you, Harkin, but like, just, you know, first recorded person, right? Just go for it. Like, I did Wild Arms 1 in 17 hours, no cheats other than the infinite item thing. And that's me just rushing through it, you know? But it took me 17 hours. So I feel you. So I think Crossfire, even if you skip the cutscenes, yeah, it's just so long. And I don't think you can skip the dialogue easily. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Lateshi has salt to spare. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I put your mind at ease, my friend. I didn't really pay attention to what you were saying. I should probably look at you. We royalists, along with Minister Patriot himself, are helping to rebuild the capital. We must reverse all the changes that Esfros have wrought and see the crown city back to its former glory. I know there are many problems in the kingdom now, but us royalists are more than happy to take care of everything. Is it true that the royalists try to win the Archduke's favor in order to protect themselves? Call them out on their bullshit. No, not on stream. No. I didn't do it on stream. But I did, time-wise, like, I think I split it up over 2 days. When you were, like, playing Wild Arms 1 as a speedrun way back in the day, I wanted to see, as a test, how long it would take me to do Wild Arms just straight through with cheats and not, like, glitches, but just, like, cheating items. It took me 17 hours because I thought, oh, I could do a 12-hour stream of it just for my birthday 1 year. And that went out the window, and I'm like, oh, fuck, 17 hours? I don't know if I can sit there for that long, you know? But yeah, you see, we, the people, it was all for the people, my lord. We thought that by bending the knee first, the people would follow our example and be spared from harm. So you allowed yourselves to be used by the Archduke, and now that he's gone, you change your tune yet again. Yeah. Yeah, no, if I stream more than 12 hours, my throat is shot, I sleep like shit that night, and I wake up feeling I got ran over and then backed up on by a semi-truck and hit every single tire twice. Like, that kills me. 12 hours is like minimum, my maximum. I think I could do a 24-hour stream if I planned it right, but I would have to have like 4 days off of work after. Sounds like a good date to me, right? I mean, me and the tires, we got real close and frisky. How dare you? I refuse to be condescended by cowards who deserted us to curry favor with the Holy State. We did what we had to survive, and I shan't let anyone tell me I was wrong to do so. Yeah, fuck off, ma'am. Okay. Okay. There's an amulet of immunity. Stone benches left of the giant tree. Okay. A superior timber in front of a large tree stump. There's that. Okay. Family banditry. Okay. Okay. Nope. Okay. Nope, there's a guard here I could talk to. Longest JRPG speedrun apparently is. Longest speedrun ever. Is it the, like, Unlimited Saga or whatever the game is called? And I'm guessing it's gonna be 72 hours. There's a Saga game that's called, like, Unlimited Saga, or Unlimited Saga, or Infinite Saga, or something like that. That apparently is, like, the longest RPG in existence. Don't quote me on that. I just saw it on YouTube once. And that's what I would guess. And my guess is 72 hours. All in doubt, it sounds like Travis and Trish. But what could they be after? Family banditry. Okay, yeah, that's everything we can get here. Let's go back inside. Okay. Okay, let's go to Roselle. I need to talk to Eredor. The Crown City is finally back in Glenbrook's hands, but our work is far from over.
Listen, lad.
Where do you think we should go from here, lad? We should look into the bandits being spotted near the Rosellan village. So you want to accompany Lady Frederica to the Rosellan village, eh? Is it really that important right now, lad? I'm curious to what the bandits hope to gain in the Rosellan village. They must have some gold to travel so
You're
far.
onto something.
Yeah, but what is the longest RPG? So the 100% world record for Bite and Kaidos Eternal Wings in the Lost Ocean is currently... Oh, damn! Sarah would have loved to hear that. Wow. Please tell me it's 72 hours. Please tell me it's 72 hours. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Because if it's 100%, that's probably got to be a long time, right? I'm hoping. I'm waiting with bated breath. 14 days? 14 days? Jesus Christ. 2 full weeks? Did they sleep? Did they have a time to take a shit? Like, what are you talking about? They spent a fortnight just doing that? Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, we best make case. Thanks for that, lad. Okay. Anna. Hello, Anna.
Lord Saranoa.
Live in person, wow. Yeah, that guy's ready for full-time VR. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Even so, I need time.
I know Steven thought, I don't really care. Alright, let's go through this now. Time to fucking cast our scales. I'm not talking to everybody else. We'll see where we go. Alright.
It is time to cast our votes. We have 3 options before us. Return to the Wolfort
We could do 2 at once. We could go to Wolfort and the domain for Roselle at the same fucking time.
Approach the scales of conviction with your
3, you say? Dare we say a triangle? I mean, this scale has literally 3 buckets on it. It's a triangle. Ba-ding. Okay. I can't even skip this. Oh, I can't. Okay, cool. Sorry, I don't really care what you say. Don't really care what you say. Wow.
Scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Hooray! We did it. They put their coins on the things and then we're good. Oh, it's a topsy-turvy. We're going red. Cool. Which is... We're going to Roselle. Fuck yeah. Okay.
The way forward is decided.
Yeah, fuck the other
march
2.
To the Rosellan village and drive the bandits from the surrounding woods.
This sounds like Saranoa could be a good DM for Dungeons and Dragons play, right? He's like, so we march on to the Rosellan village to drive the bandits from the surrounding woods. I'm like, God damn, Saranoa, that sounds so nice. You make it sound so good. Okay. Well, fine by me.
I shall accompany Frederica to defend the Rosellan village. I know not what the bandits are after, but I cannot allow them to run rampant over the land.
Clue for the PC.
Thank
That's
you,
fair.
Saranoa. I'm heartened.
She is my wife, after all. I have to side with her.
Very well. Fulfill your duty to your domain. I shall see to things in the capital.
Okay.
Then I shall venture to the Wolford domain and make our report to Lord Simon in your stead.
Damn right you will.
And this is farewell for now.
Where they just accuse someone and
Roland,
put them on jail in like half a second. Hell
until
yeah.
our reunion in the capital.
Right? Roland and Benedict left the party. I think Huette should also be gone. Yeah. Like, but she did it. Jail time. Banners. So that's the entire chapter, by the way. We finished the chapter. No fights. Just dialogue. Been an hour and a half of dialogue. Not like I'm complaining, but that's why I'm like, yeah, it's a bit rough sometimes. This game's pacing is very weird. All right, next go to chapter 15, I think, part 2. Isn't there a CR adventure game where you can just type when and the game ends immediately? Maybe.
Village.
Oh, hey.
Just where that book we swiped from the archives pointed us.
It's Travis and Trish, the first two from the first fight of the game. Also, Travis is hot as shit.
Service to villages. We'll
So that's
find
fine.
that fortune soon enough.
Hold
Okay.
it, Trish. Maybe we'd best leave this treasure
Might be Space Question 2 or 3.
Haven't
Like King's
second
Quest.
thoughts
Yeah, King's Quest.
Buckling at the thought of
Yeah, and Quest for Glory. Yeah, those old text-based
Now just
parser
shut
adventure
up
games,
and
you
use
know?
your head for a bit, girl. You know the story of this village as well as I. How they
God, they
fled
love
from the
recapping
cruelty
shit.
of Hyzant. Seems to me we have more than a bit in common with these folk. And I don't wish to cause them any more suffering than is
Travis is so nice.
You're getting
Right?
soft in your
Oh
old
god.
age, Pop.
Yeah.
All right, have it your way. We'll give him a little scare, grab the treasure, and be
Trish
on
is
our
such a
way.
witch right now. I'm not a fan of her.
But there's one more. My damn.
I'm an old man.
still
I'm in my 30s. My back
Not
is
enough
killing
rest
me.
since the last job. Might be even worse than last time, as a matter of fact.
It's a matter of fact.
Did you go to sleep and wake up an old crone? Put your weapon in your hand and get moving.
Get your ass in the gear,
You
Dad.
get one chance to grab fate by the horns, and this is ours. Wasn't it you who taught us to take what we can, cause the world ain't in the habit of giving?
I know, but I.
But my back is hurting.
You know what? I don't want to hear your bleating. Go rest if you need it, because I don't need you.
Fine,
Me
daughter.
and the boys will handle the treasure hunting.
Okay.
Wait, Trish! Damn back.
God, turning 30 must suck. Also, Travis, you're so fucking sexy. Why are you on the why are you thieving this town? Why are you gonna steal shit? What do they do to you?
The members of House Wolffort, having earned momentary respite after reclaiming the capital, decide to go their own ways.
Desert Bus.
Roland
I
remains
still
in
had
the
to.
capital to deal with his political
What do you?
opponents.
How?
Benedict returns to Castle Wolffort to
Is
visit
it like
the
that
ailing
long of a
Lord
game?
Simon. Serenoa and Frederica, having received reports from Jerome of bandits
Desert Bus.
in the Rosellan
Oh.
village,
Ah.
depart to investigate.
See, I've never heard of the game, but I was just like, really? How does that work? Also, we passed by your house like 5 seconds ago. Just stop in and go say, hi, Dad. Bye, Dad. A Penn and Teller joke game. Ah, okay, okay. Is there anything to do here? Nothing on the world map today? Nope, okay. Fine by me. Okay. Desert Bus ends after 8 hours. Oh, that's fair.
Ah, Lord Serenoa. Lady
Hi!
Frederica.
We heard you're being besieged by thieves. I'm here to help, I guess.
Glenbrook is as prosperous as it ever was. And I hear we have you two to thank
Yeah.
for it.
Of course
Glenbrook
you
owes
don't
its
know.
return to prosperity to many, Jerome.
Yeah.
I only hope this marks the beginning of a journey toward peace.
As do I. So, what brings you to our humble village this day?
Jerome, what the fuck are you talking
I've
about?
received word that you've been having trouble with bandits.
Yeah, that was like a
And
week
you
ago.
came all the way here personally? Truly, I am moved.
Well, we are like the
You're under
ruler of the
protection
area,
of House Wolffort.
right?
I'm only doing my duty.
Wanted to stream it once, got air
Of course.
freshener. Wife
As
beat
a
us some
matter
beard
of
against the
fact,
world as a
we
driver,
have
but alas,
sighted
no
bandits
time.
Skulking about in the woods.
Yeah.
Fortunately, they seem to be content with that.
I'm glad
It's not
no one
true.
has come
You've
to
been logged on a desert bus for 16 years. Your family misses you. Wake up! Wake up. Non, wake up.
For weaknesses.
Turn the bus
Although they've yet
around.
To bear their fangs, I feel their gaze on my back from time to time.
Bandits aren't known for planning ahead, but there's a first time for everything. I suggest we look into this, my lord.
I agree. If indeed
The bus
there
is still
are
driving.
bandits lurking about,
Right?
we should flush them out or drive them away.
Yeah, flush them out, drive them away. You
That
make
would
my
be much
joke sad.
appreciated, my lord.
Aww.
We've sent out our own
Can't
search
escape the
parties,
simulation.
but with you by our
Is there a
side, the
game
work will
like
go
you
all
would
the
want to
quicker.
be like isekai'd into, a la like
I
Log
understand
Horizon
your
or Sword
recent
Art
days have
Online?
been filled with
Not like
strife,
ever. I didn't
and you've
really
journeyed
watch Sword
far.
Art Online.
us
I did
one
watch
night
like
to
a
treat
couple
you
episodes.
around with the pomp
But
of
Log
the
Horizon's more my speed because it's got different classes and
Thank you,
magic
Jerome.
and shit. Not just
would
I got
welcome a night
swords.
free
I
from
also have
worry.
swords, but a different variety,
Then we shall
different
prepare
flavors
a
of
feast.
swords.
I look
Because
forward to hearing
like
stories of
suck
your
me into a
heroic
tactics
exploits.
game, Final Fantasy Tactics A2 can Mother
I've
Rift
got a
any
few of
fucking
those.
day.
All
But yeah.
it'll cost you is a few drafts.
Girl,
of
I am
it.
way too gay for Sword Art Online. I am way too gay for Sword Art Online. Thank you. Right? You can be whatever you want. You can be whatever you want, friend. Okay, let's look around the village. Let's look at items. I couldn't get into it. I like the fact that like they were isekai'd into the game. Sure, permadeath, whatever. Notwithstanding, don't really care. But the fact that they all just use swords turned me off immediately. Like, I'm sorry. Give me classes. What do you mean it's just all swords? That's so boring. I'm so sorry. Like, who hurt this MMO player that they're like, the only good jobs are the ones with swords? Like, no. Give me more. Give me a magic system. Oh, I do love a sword, though. My favorite is the flesh stick. Thank you. Oh, they do? Oh, that's good for them. Oh, that's new. Back one of the homes on the left side of the village by Gila. Gila, where are you? Okay. Nope. Get off the fucking stairs. And nerd. Okay. That's true. Oh, Deltarune is so wholesome, though. Besides all the fighting, I guess. You know? Okay. We're really gonna do this way? Okay, that's fine. No, don't talk to you. I want up the stairs. A nice wolf then? Hell yeah. But really, no, sounds like a hassle. I mean, I don't blame you. Okay. Eridor, I need you. Donde está, my big buff man? Hello, Eridor. Secure all pellets, cool. Up the Elder's house, and the shelf in the Elder's home. Okay. Okay. Hey, no worries. Thank you for the lurk, Structured. You have a good night, my friend. Take it easy. I hope you have a wonderful time. Yeah, absolutely. It's a pleasure having you. Oh, hello. I'm looking for an item, though, before I talk to you. Maybe there's nothing in here. Hello. Congratulations on your victory, my lord. I heard you wrested the Crown City out of Esfrost's iron clutches. We cannot thank you enough for coming to our aid during what is undoubtedly a busy time for you. If there's anything we can do to be of service, you need only say the word. But have a good night, Structured. Get reincarnated as a Pokemon like in Mystery Dungeon? Hell no, that shit is dangerous. You know, I say Final Fantasy Tactics is like the first thing I would pick. But yeah, no, I feel you. You know, let me go into the Pokemon world, not as a Pokemon, just as a human. Because, you know, there's some very interesting Pokemon that I would love to get to know in a more personal and intimate level. Yeah, I don't need you guys to do anything. You didn't need to worry about us. We just ask that you continue living your lives, as you always have. Lord Kecker Smeargle, and then I'll think about it. Right? Understood. Some of the villagers are out on patrol now, so you needn't worry about that. We will let you know, and the others know, when preparations for the feast are complete. Oh yeah, I guess they are going to give us a feast. I could run a daycare. No dinner required. Full stop. Okay, let's go inside the Elder's house, because there is an item in here. We're gonna steal them blind. Give me your money, Elder. Bye. Okay. Hello, Frederica. What's up, my friend? My queen. Seeing the village like this, I know we made the right choice. As a fellow Rosellan, I want to see them safe. Will you help me, Serenoa? I wish to not see them caught up in our battles ever again. That's fair. That's fair. We came here in hopes of protecting them, but only succeeded in getting them more involved. House Wolford didn't do anything wrong. Hyzant and their goddess are to blame. They are able to continue living their lives here because of you, and I know they only have gratitude in their hearts for their lord. Okay, cool. Well, we're done. And exploration. I should regroup with the others and see what they have learned. Who is Lord Keck? Kecleon? I'm guessing?
The villagers seem to be in high spirits. I hope the bandits...
That's my first option.
Good.
As do I. It was surprising to see that despite everything, the lives of most haven't changed a bit.
I cannot help but wonder what drew their attention in the first place, however.
You don't think it had something to do with the salt crystals, do you?
How would they know?
Because they're in the item shop.
Hyzant protects that information more fiercely than the goddess herself.
Then, perhaps in their desperation, they've stooped to capturing and selling the Roselle.
And you can see it from them, right? And they're absolute
No.
beasts.
I won't allow the wickedness of House Tellior to run rampant again.
Yeah.
It was only a thought, my lady. We know
Right?
nothing for certain.
Indeed, and it will serve us.
It's
not to
automatically one of the
conjecture
best
endlessly.
choices. Yes.
We need to flush these
Right?
bandits out and hear it from their own mouths.
Aye, but even bandits value their own lives. They won't do anything rash, so long as the odds are against them.
Lord Serenoa, bandits! They're everywhere!
They're here!
What? Suppose these ones aren't the sharpest tools in the forge.
We must hurry.
Okay. Wow, we actually get a fight today. Recommended level 24. Is there anything else to do out here, though? I do not think so. That's cool. Let's go do the fight, then. Heck yeah. Oh, hey, Trish.
Time to hand over the treasure.
Okay. Yeah.
Treasure? We are humble folk. There
Yeah,
is no
we're like
treasure here.
former enslaved humans. We don't have shit to our name, girl.
Don't play coy with us. We know it's here.
What's here?
Yeah. No way Espros would go through the trouble of hiding this book if there weren't no treasure.
If there weren't no treasure.
You fool! Don't go blabbing all our
A book, you say? Tell me about the book.
A book? What book?
I don't even know how to read. What up? My name's Guard. I'm 19 and I never learned how to
They stole
fucking
a book
read.
From the archives?
Yeah.
Use your eyes and think. If we were hiding treasure, would we not avail ourselves some small portion of it?
Yeah, I would hope so.
I suppose.
Don't let his fancy words befuddle that thick head of yours. If they're just going to keep yapping on about having no treasure, we might as well drive him out and look for it ourselves.
Yeah, drive them out.
And
Why
if they get
not?
hurt in the process, they can't say we didn't warn them.
Trish, why are you standing on my well?
It is I who shall warn you. Cease this folly, and we will not punish you.
Watch at the same hour it came out.
This place
Hell
falls
yeah.
under our rule, and we won't suffer bandits to harass our subjects.
Nice.
We don't need the sufferance of some blue bloods. You'll regret crossing swords with me in mine.
Will we, though?
Tis your last chance. Hand over the treasure so we can all go home and Pa can stop his moaning about how we're so poor. Or don't hand it over and make it fun for us. We're coming for you either way.
Well, you can keep coming. I'm not gonna stop you. Jerome, friends, get inside. Bar the doors. We've got this. Okay. Let us see what we can do here. Oh. This is not... Ooh, this is not my ideal area. I guess we could go upstairs. That's fine. So maybe I'll, like, kind of put my mages over here. Just put the mages in the corner where they're not gonna die. Eridor, you're gonna sit there. Duet, you're gonna be, like, right there. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay. Let's go fight. I guess we'll save real quick. The Trot of Thieves. Begin battle. Yep. Okie dokie. Let's see how this one goes. Will it take me an hour to get through it? God, I hope not. Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to get into Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
All right, come on, come on! I'll be giving out bruisins for free.
Just free?
Whatever treasure you seek, it isn't here. Leave now and save us all unnecessary
Look at how,
trouble.
like, so cool some of these weapons are. Like, Azana's fucking staff is so cool
Your
looking.
trap. That's exactly what someone with treasure would say, and we're coming for it.
Okay, I said keep coming, I guess.
I will end this.
Okay, I don't know, just maybe take cover. Actually, you could just surmount and come up here. And then take cover and phase that way. Okay.
Point me at him.
Point me at him.
The hunt is on.
Oh, okay. Shadow Stitching. Can I hit you from here? I totally can. So.
Like this. My pride
Why
is
not?
my shield.
Defeat is not an option.
Okay.
Now I end this.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, maybe less so.
Out of my way.
Okay. You're gonna light them on fire. We're gonna get lit on fire. Fuck. I did play Kingdom Hearts 3. I did like it.
You're watching, Grandfather.
It was interesting. There was a lot I liked and a lot I didn't like. You know? It's so much fun. I will admit I did not care for the Pirates World. Personally, I felt it was the most boring one in the game. Personally.
Thank you.
Was not for me. The worlds that I did not like were Frozen. That's not flammable. Finish them.
I will do what I can.
Yeah, I didn't care for, sorry, Pirates, Frozen. Well, everyone's gonna burn now.
Let me show you what I've learned.
But yeah, sorry. Oh, it's much better than the Frozen world, but I was just not... I don't care for the Pirates franchises, personally. So I was just very much, like, not that impressed by it, because I just, personally, I don't really care for it. You
We
know?
will make our ideals
So,
reality.
I love the other worlds, though. Toy Box, what's the other one? Like Toy Box, I'm spacing on the worlds. I mean, I was not really plus with the Hercules world. It felt like just slapped on there for no reason. But Toy Box was great. Frozen was great. Sorry, not Frozen. Oh my god. Tangled was great. Who the fuck am I? Frozen is great. No, it ain't not. Surely not. Maybe we'll just have you go up. And then just have you wait. Rite of Rain.
Hear my prayers.
Why not?
My prayers are vindicated.
Here's defenses. Okay. Oh, San Francisco was really good. I like that one. You know? Point me at him. Right? Yeah. Okay. I don't really care. That's fine. How the fuck?
Darkness engulfs you. This battle is won.
Well, Hewitt might be dead.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Yeah.
Here. Ha-ha.
Oh, that's fine. Gila, who's going next? 2 Battle Mage. Yeah, let's actually go up here.
I needed that.
But yeah, there has to be something, right? Because I refuse to believe that it was intentional. You know? That it was that bad on purpose.
Where was I?
Okay. We'll just face that way.
Impressed?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I shall do what I can.
Okay.
This is what I do.
One more.
I will follow you faithfully.
Well, we might have to do this again.
Done it now.
I fight for peace.
Okay.
Stay right there. Stay down.
Okay.
You're wide open.
Yeah, that sucks.
Your orders?
I am a fan of Final Fantasy IX, yeah.
Allow me. Yeah. I won't miss.
Okay.
Take that.
That's fine. Yeah! Oh, okay. Interesting.
From where shall
God
we start?
damn, dude.
This ends here.
Okay. But yeah, no, it's the 25th anniversary. Yeah, I'm hoping they do something. Because it'd be interesting to see if they want to do anything with it. Of course, you fucking suck. Huette, you had one job. Huette, you had one fucking job.
I see through you. My research bears fruit.
Here I come.
No, I don't want to go there. Okay.
Don't be afraid.
Sorry, but yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping we get something soon.
Here goes.
May I?
No.
Okay.
I'll be your shield. Look at me learn.
Cool. Gonna put you there. Thank you.
I will end this.
Okay.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Okay, let's hear Hail Ardor. But yeah, I mean, they have a lot of content they could do. Like, a lot of things that they could do for Final Fantasy. I just don't know if they ever will. You know?
You've done it now. You've done it now.
Okay.
My turn.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ooh, I don't know.
Let me show you what I've learned.
I don't know if I'd ever want a Final Fantasy X-3. You know? Okay, so Cerno's gonna go next. Alright. Okay.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
No.
On your guard.
Ready for battle.
Eridor, stop. You're gonna die soon, so just stand here and just bop him.
You've left yourself open.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, there was a drama CD, and I will admit, I think the drama CD does have good potential.
A cold wind blows.
I'll show you what I can do.
Spark? Spark.
Lightning! I'll make you
Okay.
proud, grandfather.
You stubborn.
Wow, how the fuck did you get over there?
I'm not letting you besmirch my
Trish, how the fuck did you get over there?
I'm getting that treasure a tribute for poor old Pa.
Poor old Pa.
You talk like he kicked the bucket, Trish.
Less yapping and more killing, if you please.
Impressed?
Okay. Remaster on the port? Yeah, I think so. Okay, just bop that one.
Stay down.
Okay.
I shall do what I can.
Allow me.
That's much better.
Ouch!
I will.
Yeah,
end
that
this.
sucks. Sucks for you. Yeah, just take cover. And you're just gonna end the turn.
Ready for battle.
Fuck you, Trish.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Okay. Let's
For
heal
myself. For a better world.
and face that way. Here they come. Oh, wow.
Curses.
Okay.
perish. Whatever it takes. I'll hold fast here.
I can feel it. Tremble in fear.
Okay.
Now then, to work.
A cold wind blows.
Most
Here I
interesting.
come.
Okay.
My turn. Shadows conceal me.
Okay.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Let's heal you. Gonna move up one. The healers are gonna come through. Yeah, I don't know if he's excited for it, to be quite honest, but I'm excited to see it. Like, I'm ready to go for it, you know?
Let me show you what I've learned.
Yeah, no. I think my sister is gonna see it soon as well. Nope. I kind of have to go here. That's fine.
Victory is within reach.
Okay. That sucks for you.
Grandfather.
Okay.
Use
Much
this.
better.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Just walk down the stairs.
Heaven's ray.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I think it'll be a good movie.
I must carry on.
Okay, you're just gonna sit there and use a healing item.
Here goes.
And then sit back like that. Thank you.
Where was I?
You're gonna end your turn.
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay, you are gonna go cure wounds. I think on Serenoa.
The tides are turning.
Oh, Snow White one. How did you like the Snow White one?
Make way.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? You
That
can get up there?
My
You suck.
research.
Okay. Alright.
You won't catch me.
Huh.
Curses!
Yeah, I guess just start bopping them.
That hit the mark. To lead, I must grow.
Okay. There goes that one.
What say you
Okay.
to a little wheeling and dealing?
Wasn't amazing, but you got smiles out of it? That's what I've been hearing.
We'll have no truck with bandits.
Yeah.
Continue this folly at your own peril.
We've got to, like, start taking out the
Allow me.
the extra characters here. Just end the turn.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Let's go for a spark. Here with the bowman. Okay. We're gonna go for that on you. Okay.
It ain't over yet.
It ain't over yet. Humor with the dwarves are very funny with some charming lyrics, but it's okay. Fair enough. Okay.
I must carry on.
Let's give you that
I
one.
shall use it well.
Okay. Please don't hit my healer. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's less than okay, but I think we'll be fine.
Be at ease. You have my gratitude.
That's fine. You can heal her. I don't really give a shit. Okay, you're gonna just sit there and do nothing.
Allow me.
Okay. You're gonna walk forward slightly. Blazing chains on a healer.
Stay right there.
Okay.
Make way. You're wide open.
That sucks.
Carefully.
Okay.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Alright, just bop him. Let's get rid of a healer. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna bop you.
An honor and a privilege to serve.
Okay.
Let me heal your wounds.
Yeah, we'll heal you.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay, now you can move again. Thank you. Come this way. We're gonna end the turn, facing forward. Okay. That
Still
sucks.
stand.
Okay, well, let's just heal yourself.
For myself.
That's fine.
Carefully.
Get rid of the last healer, and we're good. Okay. I don't really care about that. We'll figure that
I'll
out.
show you what I can do.
Sanctuary. Sanctuary! Okay. Thank you. And turn that way.
My turn.
Okay.
Allow me.
Cool.
I'll take it from here.
I guess let's just go Moment of Truth on you.
Let's do this.
Delightful.
But where fears and lies melt away, right?
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay, let's heal Sarah Noah.
This will help.
Okay.
Point me at him.
Trish.
Time to shine.
I hate you.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Okay. Okay, so I need to go there, but I don't think that's gonna connect, so that's fine.
Stay right there.
What?
This is not an option.
Okay.
Now I am.
Okay. Let's go for Trish. She's stunned. Let's go. But love the Kingdom Hearts reference there, Harkin. Such a good reference.
This is the end.
Okay, we're gonna end the turn that way.
Sorcery.
End the turn without doing anything. End the turn without doing anything.
Whatever it takes.
Now that everyone's been dead, and by everyone I mean like you're stunned, that's
I
fine.
will end this.
Let's go look around. Is there any items on the world map that we can grab that I might want to go get? I don't think so. Okay. I can't even reach you unless I'm maybe like come here. No, is it because it's too high? Yeah, that might be it.
Oh no!
From where shall we strike?
Alright, goodbye, Trish.
Death from above!
Death from above!
Son of a
I feel like someone clean and Sanctuary both really. They're such good intros.
empty-handed.
Well, time to die then. Gotta go. Hope you get the secret Pythagoras scroll with the Trimancer class. Non, I hope so too. This was like a 20-minute fight, which is the fastest I think we've ever done. That's a lot of money, honey. And we get a Medal of Valor. Hell yeah. Face My Fears? Isn't it Face My Fears, or is it the other one with Skrillex? It was Face My Fears with Skrillex. But have a good night, Non. Thank you so much for hanging out, my friends. Yeah, the other one, I don't remember which one is the other song that's like tied with 3, because it's Face My Fears and then there's another one. Don't think twice. Don't think twice.
It's over. You've lost.
You've lost,
No more of your
Trish.
little tantrums.
I think
Leastways,
so.
you like having your neck attached
Hold on,
to your
it's
head.
no, it's
You bloodthirsty bastards! We're getting that treasure. Mark my words.
yeah, it's a song by Hikaru Utada, Hikaru, and Skrillex.
Trish, stop this madness.
No, Hikaru Utada is backwards. Utada Hikaru is the right way to say it.
And let you throw your life
YouTube,
away?
sorry, YouTube.
You always were too hot-headed for your own
That's what I'm
good,
looking for.
girl.
Google has it backwards. Or is it Hikaru Utada? No, I don't think that's it. I thought it was Utada
You have my
Hikaru.
apologies for this whole mess.
I don't know. To be
I
fair,
ask you to
couldn't tell
spare
you.
our lives. But I know how the world works. Can't let bandits think they can raise and pillage with impunity. You need to make an example out of us.
Huh.
So take
Weird.
me, hang me, behead me, whatever you
Oh, well.
please. Just leave my daughter and my
I'd rather
people
do
their
something else with you,
lives.
Travis. I'm just saying.
Lost your mind? I was the one who let it.
I'm not gonna hang you, but I hope you're hung. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want. That's what I want today.
I suppose even the most unsavory of us has love for their daughters.
Love her, I do.
Yeah, it has stuff to do with naming
got a
conventions.
bit
I've
too
always
much
said
of my foolhardiness.
Simple and Clean by Utada Hikaru.
She's
Not,
such
yeah,
a
family name
fervor
before the
to
given
find
name.
this
Exactly.
treasure so I can
But,
live
you know,
my final days in comfort.
just like Final Fantasy 3 is no longer Final Fantasy 6.
After her old man,
Or,
can you?
yeah. Final Fantasy 6 is no longer Final Fantasy 3. Things change. Yeah.
I'm the head of our band of ruffians. So if anyone
Join
deserves
me,
to answer
Travis.
for your sins,
Join me.
and me alone. From one leader to another, once again, I beg you, spare the others.
Then let's make a deal.
What sort of deal?
What deal are we
We shall
making?
pardon you and your kin and allow you to work in the Wolfort domain. But in exchange, would you serve House Wolfort? I would like you to help us find the treasure in this village.
Frederica.
Frederica.
I apologize for deciding this on my own. But there
No,
is some
you're the
merit
queen
to
of the
this.
domain. I'll allow it.
So you believe a treasure exists?
It's the
Of a
people.
sort, yes. It may be related to the Salt Crystal. We should at least take that possibility into consideration and investigate further.
Yeah, why not?
So you're saying this treasure might help everyone, not just the lucky few? If that's the case, then I'm happy to shake to that. Take me instead of Pa, or we're like to be as old as he.
No,
is
I
before we
want
find the
Travis.
Stop with the bluster. I'm
No, I want
inspired.
Travis. No, Travis, join me. Oh, Travis. God damn it. You can sit in the encampment. Just be my house husband.
Know about your back, Pa. Now go on and rest.
I didn't want Trish. I wanted Travis. Fuck off.
There comes a time when a daughter's got to pick up her pa's slack, and that's now. I won't hear another word on the matter.
I wish I could give you another word on it.
To me yet, girl.
Whatever.
Like father, like daughter.
Do you find this agreeable, Jerome?
I do. There was no harm done
Yeah.
to my village or my people.
Then the deal has been struck. Let's get
Okay.
started with the search, shall we?
Yes, my lord. Leave it to me.
Trish joined my forces. Fuck off, Trish. Although if you do get the Act Twice ability, you might replace Huet, because Huet's not doing much. Acquires spoils on contact and leaps across large distances. Never met a loot she didn't love. Love that for her. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Well, that's interesting. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll just play this real quick. We'll see where we go.
So this book is gonna help us find the treasure.
That it will. We found it stuffed in the deepest, darkest recesses of the Esfrosti archives.
Oh, you don't
My
say.
even senses tell me it'll lead us
Okay.
to something that'll make us all rich.
Esfrost's most confidential information is stored in the archives. There is definitely something of import in there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good steal.
Yeah, good steal.
But I had to. For Pa.
You had to.
Sadly, it's locked up tight, and trust me, you won't be forcing that thing open. I tried.
Yeah, fair enough.
I see. It's sealed with powerful magic.
Okay,
Would
so we
need
can't open
another
it.
spell to counter the seal?
There's probably a key that can open it.
I had the same thought. It's probably nestled somewhere in
Oh,
this village.
good point, good point. Okay.
What makes you say that?
Take a good look at the cover, and you'll see a map of Norzelia.
Oh.
Indeed, there is. If this is the Norzelia River,
Oh, interesting.
then
Okay.
This must be the Wolfort domain.
Okay.
In which case, those jewels are right on.
This village.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
we came
fair.
here because we thought we'd find a way to open it.
Jerome, do you have any notion where it could be?
I've never seen a key that would fit in that sort of lock.
Frederica, do you got
Sure
anything?
it's not just coincidence?
It could be, but if it isn't,
Then the key is in this village.
Or Frederica, do
And the
you
treasure
maybe
in
want
this
to share
book
something?
Must be related to the Roselle. And it may shed light on the nature of the salt crystal.
Then let's search the village.
Salt crystal? Care explaining?
Oh, hi
In
Trish,
due
you weren't here
time.
for this.
First, we find the key. And when searching for lost things, a thief can be most useful. Can we count on your assistance, Drish?
Sure you can, Chief. It's what our lot do best.
Do you also come with your men, Trish? Because I would love to have your men just run a train on me, please. Serenoa may have a wife at home, but he's got needs too, you know? Hours later, god damn, really? Hours?
We've scoured the village but have found nothing that resembles a key.
Well, have you thought about looking at something that looks like the symbol on the book?
However, our search wasn't entirely fruitless. Trish told us an
Oh, she did tell us a
interesting
story.
from when
Okay.
she stole the book.
Okay. Tell me
Share
more.
with the others, if you will.
If you will. Yeah, Trish, let me know.
The book seems to be titled The Diary of Orlea. Or, at least, that's what the stuffy-looking attendant said it was. Didn't mean much to me at the time.
Which means,
but...
Frederica, have something to share with the class?
But that's...
My mother.
Yes, my mother. As you know, she led the uprising of the Roselle and laid the foundations of this very village after escaping from the source.
Good for her.
It was
We're gonna go
sometime
raid Mr.
after
Kim as
that
soon as
she
this
met
gets
my
done.
father, the former Archduke.
The former Archduke.
Frederica, if indeed it was your mother who penned this book...
You know, what I've been saying this
You
time,
already
Frederica,
have the key.
you already have the fucking key. Open the goddamn book.
Of course! The thing we've been searching for
Is my pendant.
has been around my neck this entire time.
God, it's so simplistic. The magic seal is gone. The book can be opened.
It opened.
Yeah.
So this was my mother's book.
Yes.
Pray, read it for us, Frederica.
This is a legend handed down by the Roselles since times of old. It is the secret history of Norzelia.
Oh, a
I,
secret history.
Orlea Roselle, am recording the legend here as the last keeper of these histories.
You don't say.
In ancient times, the Roselle lived in Centralia, a land to the distant south of Norzelia.
Oh, okay.
It sat on the shore of the sea, a source that extended to the horizon and beyond. It was said to be a paradise, a place where people never wanted for salt. The Roselle knew more about salt than anyone.
Interesting.
For it was a part of
Okay.
their everyday lives. In those days, Norzelia still rested at the bottom of the sea, but a cataclysm brought it to the surface.
Oh,
turning it
really?
into land. The sea dried up, and the small portion that remained is what we know today as the source.
Interesting.
Eventually, many people migrated to the new land of Norzelia.
Okay.
They waged war over the source, wishing to get their hands on its precious salt.
So it wasn't the goddess's doing.
Our ancestors came to Norzelia in hopes of putting an end to the fighting. They knew that the salt still remained, even without the salt.
I fucking told you, it's in the fucking cave.
Sank deep
God
into the
damn. Not me fucking calling the plot like it 4 streams
After
ago.
all their searching,
Okay.
they unearthed a giant crystal. No,
Oh.
a very
A pillar of salt. Hi, Job. How you doing? Okay.
They showed it to the people of Norzelia, told them that salt could be found beneath their very feet.
Yep.
However, those who had seized control over the source sought to reign over all of Norzelia by controlling the salt.
As you do.
They, the holy state of Hyzant, attacked and slaughtered the Roselle.
As you do.
They hid the pillar, erased the existence of salt crystals, and imprisoned the surviving Roselle at the source. Thus we were branded sinners, criminals who wanted sole dominion over the land's salt. To justify their own monopoly, Hyzant created the goddess's teachings. But she needed a villain.
So she made it out of the Roselle?
To this very day, the Roselle are scorned, made to shed blood and tears, all in her name. But the goddess herself is proof of the Rosellan legends.
Okay.
I saw it with my own eyes during the uprising. Inside of her statue is the pillar of salt that was taken from our ancestors.
Really? Oh shit, I didn't expect that one.
But I could not expose the truth of the goddess. It took everything I had just to get a fragment. But that piece is the key to freeing the Roselle. It must be. For my brethren who continue to suffer for a crime they did not commit.
Diary of Orlea was added to the notes.
The
Okay.
Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessing spread across all Norzelia. The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people. The blessing my mother spoke of was the salt crystal.
The salt crystal inside the pillar.
And the false teachings referred to salt existing outside the source. It would be the key to ending Hyzant's monopoly on salt. This has the power to change Norzelia as we know it, but it is
It's the end of
not
the world.
something we can recklessly proclaim.
Right?
But I cannot forgive Hyzant. They rewrote history with their false doctrines and continue to oppress the Roselle. All to maintain their power over salt.
We have the keys that can unlock the fetters that have bound us for so long. We need only find a way to use them.
We would need conclusive evidence. Right now, all we have is a salt crystal. We would not be able to prove that more salt lies beneath the earth, or even the truth of the goddess's statue.
I don't care how much time it takes. Can we not find out the truth?
House Wolford is currently under the banner of Hyzant. We may be branded as rebels if the Holy State deems our actions as defiance of the goddess.
And so, history would repeat itself.
But my mother has given us a chance with this book. I cannot simply let it pass me by.
I understand how you feel, and the responsibility of House Wolford to the Roselle. Please give me some time to think, Frederica.
Of course. I believe in House Wolford. And in you, Serenoa.
You deserve credit as well, Lady Frederica. You and your mother are the reasons we can wield this truth. You are a friend of the Roselle, now and forever. Walk proud, with the knowledge that you have served your people well.
I shall. Thank you, Jerome.
There is none other I would trust to lead our people into the future.
Well, good for
Where
you,
go,
Frederica.
we shall follow. Of that you have
Okay.
my word.
Fair enough.
I shall count on it.
I think I follow you. These salt crystals. They're the treasure we're looking for?
Yeah,
Correct.
they kind of are.
And not a word to anyone of what's written in this book.
Right, Trish?
Mom's the word, promise. Guess that means you don't want any suspicious-looking fellows anywhere near this place.
Right?
Now, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but how'd you feel
I'll allow
about
it.
leaving the protection of this village to Pa and the others?
I'll allow it.
Decrepit as he is, he can still bust heads better than any rank-and-file troops. I can promise that much.
For what it's worth, I believe her. Her sort aren't known.
No,
for
they're just
lying.
known for thieving. It's totally different.
As do I. Then I leave the protection of the village to Travis. I hope that's fine with you, Jerome.
The Roselle treat all creeds fairly. So long as we are treated
I mean, yeah, they didn't
fairly
actually
and
steal
kind.
anything yet, right? So, no harm, no foul.
Thank you for your understanding. Well then, we should return to the capital. I would consult with Benedict and Roland on this new turn of events.
Yeah, we got news, friends. We got news. Okay. The Trot of Thieves completed. Allow me to save my game, please. Save my game. Okay, we're going to end it here. Thank you. But yes, nope, that one. Okay, we're going to end it here. We're going to go say hello to Mr. Kim, the builder, who's currently playing Dragon Quest XI. So, Harkin, if you do not want spoilers, I will definitely suggest maybe lurking, or not coming in with a raid if you don't want. But yeah, I will tell Mr. Kim you said hello. But yes, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Yes, you're still playing. Heck yeah. Let me give you some shout-outs. I can type today. Rune, I can type. And then Non for the raids. But make sure you guys are following all these wonderful people. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, my friends. We'll see you back tomorrow with some more Tales of Symphonia. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful evening. I love you all so much. Much love, everyone. Have a wonderful night and have a good week ahead. I'll see you soon. Enjoy the raid.